Gatesville Drug. We are proud supporters of the Hornet community, and we are here to provide all your pharmacy needs. We work hard to offer you the best service with great pricing. We handle all major insurances, and we are the only pharmacy that provides free delivery as well. So come by or call us at 865-2417, and we will be happy to serve you.
Joining us live for well, this isn't your first time in the stands up here with us.
No, the first time here in Gatesville. The last 4 games we were starting with Conley, and then we hit the playoffs. So this is my first time being able to enjoy Gatesville Press Box hospitality, and it's amazing.
It is. It's its own world up here.
Install and service mini split system.
So we'll take a little moment of silence to observe this prayer time here on the field.
First of all, the prayer by Keith Stewart. Bear with me, please. Heavenly Father, we're grateful for this day, a day that you've given us to spend as part of your creation. We thank you for this occasion as football begins throughout the state of Texas. We pray for each athlete and each game that's played, and fans that support them as they travel and as they return home. Pray not, Lord, for a night of safety for each player, that you keep them in your arms with problems, and that you would guide them in good sportsmanship, fairness, and integrity, even in spite of the contest that's before them. We just thank you, Lord, for loving us. We just pray that you be with each and every one that is here participating. Just ask these things in the name of Jesus, our Savior and Lord. Amen. Thank you.
All right.
Please observe a moment
of silence there. We'll now have our playing of the national anthem here shortly by the Gatesville Band.
Thank you. Presentation of colors. Folks are already out there in the center of the football field.
Now, just to let the people know a little bit more about you, Jacob, you were a soldier, weren't you?
Yeah, I'm still in. I'm actually active duty of the 249 Transportation Company as the readiness NCO of the Texas Army National Guard. So there's only...
Okay, I just asked if you were a soldier. I didn't know, you know, with a pedigree and, like, pat me on the back. I'm super soldier.
Please pay for my coffee.
No, I can only give you a hard time because you know very well that I respect greatly what you've done for our country. So thank you, sir.
Glad that they're here, and we're glad for what they represent for our country. This time we're going to have the playing of our national anthem by our Gatesville High School band.
Beautiful song done beautifully by our Gatesville Fighting Hornet band.
Absolutely. So we've got the Gatesville Hornets on their season opener here at home against the Taylor Ducks. Should be a good game. Taylor coming in solid record last year.
Yeah, they came in, Adam, with a 6-5, and they're actually, due to default, they're the district champs due to a violation of LBJ of Austin with a residency dispute. So Taylor actually was the district champ, and then they had a playoff first-round loss to the heavy offensively favored Somerset.
Hornets as well coming off of a season making it to the postseason.
Yeah, they finished last year with a 76 record, and they made it to the regional semifinal where they had that loss against Sealy. But they made it pretty deep in the playoffs. A very, very unlikely run, seeing how they were down by multiple scores against Colleen. They came back to win 35-34 on that blocked field goal, in which we were there.
In which, if anybody wants to go back and watch that game from last year, you will hear a bunch of grown men screaming like little girls. That is not a derogatory comment about girls screaming, so nobody text in or complain to Lee. No, that was an amazing game. Hornets did a great job coming up, stepping up big on that one there at the end, which, we kind of expected that from what had been going on throughout the whole season. That defensive end had a great job, had a great season.
What's excited about Gatesville is you got Coach Aguirre coming in, or as you and Lee like to call him, Coach Augie.
Augie.
And, Coach Hunter was amazing in his tenure here, but with a new coach, it's interesting to see because you've got a new voice, you've got a new leadership style. He provides a fresh perspective, and we'll see what new strategy he rolls out for us this evening.
I think Lee's trying to get his mic turned on.
I was just testing it because y'all took my sound away.
It wasn't intentional, I promise.
Good evening, Gatesville. It's football season.
Oh, yes. This morning, didn't the air just seem crisper to everyone?
The airs felt crisper. The sun looked just a tad bit brighter. Boys of Fall was playing on the radio.
I think Adam was totally stoked.
Totally.
I think we woke up, rolled out of bed, and did about 500 push-ups.
Now, well, we're not going to lie to our listeners or watchers.
420.
429.
429. I undercut him there.
Yeah, just a tad. Well, Lee, what are you thinking, boss?
I'm thinking I hope everybody enjoys the show tonight. Hope the Hornets put on a show. We're going to play Nintendo Duck Hunt tonight.
Whap, whap.
You sound like a laughing dog.
I used to be the guy that put the gun to the screen and just shoot down.
Is it really any other way? Well, deep for the Hornets is going to be number 13, Dylan White. Dylan Watts.
What's happening? Okay, I'm going to turn my mic off.
Don't do that.
You laughed at me.
You can't.
I'm sensitive. You hurt my feelings.
I thought it was a joke.
I'm going to report you to HR.
Go ahead. That's going to be number 20, Grady Keaton. Back deep for the Hornets. Kick's going to be short.
Call for a fair catch there and goes right out of bounds.
Exactly. That's going to be number 21, Clark Allman. Clark going to be stepping up big this year after he made his appearance known last year, but older brother Wes definitely stood out big for the Hornets on offense and defense. And then the year before that was Parker Allman, his other older brother.
So the Allman got a huge, rich family heritage of Gatesville Hornet football. The kick was brought to you by Jonathan Morales, who's a sophomore for the Taylor Ducks.
Behind center is going to be number 4 for the Hornets. It's going to be Garrett Keaton. Garrett, who led the team last year, also taking over the reins again. High snap. Keaton's able to get on it, but he's going to be met by.
Looks like that's going to be number 5, Taden Talley. Got the tackle for a loss, and there's a Duck still on the ground there.
Looks like he got winged as he split through the offensive line.
I see what you did there. I like it.
We're going to
take a quick commercial break and be right back. And we're back underway here. The ball's going to be second and about 21 from the 19. Young player from Taylor is able to make it off the field on his own under his own steam, so he's good to go there.
Looks like just early season jitters on that first snap that kind of got into Keaton's hands there.
It happens. Get it out of the system. And that pass from Keaton is intended to number 20, Grady Keaton. A little brother-to-brother connection there. It's going to fall short. Hornets going to go to 3rd and long.
This is number 8, Caden Hensley on coverage.
Caden Hensley?
Caden Hensley.
I don't know him.
Hinesley, I guess you could. Hinesley?
Yeah, I would say Hinesley. Yeah, bossy E behind the vowel, some consonant. That's how that works. There's a teacher down there. Why don't you ask her?
No, the E is silent. That's what the coach told me earlier in our press conference meeting.
You didn't talk to the coach. A lot of people. They expect truth and honesty from the press box here at Hornet Broadcasting. And then in motion, Keaton gets a signal. There's a snap. He's looking. Pass is going to be complete. He's going to come just short of the original line of scrimmage. Hornets are going to be looking at a 4th and 11.
I'll tell you what, that's that strong hands of Amos Phillips, because Caden Hinesley was all over him. That was actually good coverage by the Taylor Ducks, but I mean, a good throw and a good catch will beat good coverage all day long.
And that was a catch by who?
That's going to be a good catch by Amos Phillips. Strong hands.
I just want to make sure you got practice saying that name, because it's going to be said a lot between just the offensive play and then just the stellar defensive play that he gave last year. I'm sure he will be looking to add some more notches on his helmet. High snap. Winkler's got it.
Be a line drive punt.
It's taking a roll. Hornet roll at that. It's going to be up to the roll finally just shy of the 22 yard lines where they're going to get that mark down at.
And Taden Taylor was back deep for the Ducks. No return. And we're going to get a first look on the Oregon. I was waiting for me to do that. The Taylor Ducks offense. Taylor Ducks had a lot of senior turnover last year. They lost their star wide receiver, their running back.
So a rebuilding situation, what you're saying?
Yeah, they had Eli Lawrence, running back Adrian Fisher, and wide receiver Damian Colico. And this is going to be a handoff here, right up the middle.
Then he comes into a wall that was set up by Graham Barron.
Yeah, that was Eric Walker, who after he got stood up by the Gatesville defense, looked like he was just walking because he didn't get much there.
And number 12 for the Hornets coming up here, setting up that wall.
It's going to bring 2nd down for the Ducks here.
It was number 19 as well, Ian Gilmore on the left side that met that running back at the line. Got
a man in motion for the Ducks. Snap ball, it's going to be a quarter keep. It's going to be Jeremiah Caldwell taking it, and he's going to be about 2 yards shy of the first down as he runs out of bounds on the Duck sidelines.
Yeah, he's going to be pushed out by number 5, Eli Phillips.
Another Phillips.
Sorry, that wasn't number 5 was over there. Number 20 was the one that made the initial push out of bounds, Grady Keaton.
Grady Keaton, brother of quarterback Garrett Keaton.
That's how that works.
All right, Caldwell now ready to get the snap, getting an adjustment from his coach. Going to call in an audible here based on the defense that they're seeing. It's 3rd down for the Ducks.
Play clock down to 12.
Caldwell now ready. Caldwell does a pump fake as if it's a screen off the fingertips of a Hornet here.
Great job. Defensive line number 5 and 51 for your Hornets. 5 going to be once again Eli Phillips. 51. Caden Kaufman. They saw the quarterback fade back. They almost went for it. Hit the brake, step back. Were able to make a little deflection on that pass. So Taylor's looking at a 4th and 2. You going to punt it? You going to fake punt it?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think it's too early and too deep in your own end zone to start going for trick plays like that. You got to respect the Gatesville defense.
Well, with what they just did that last play, I definitely you better show them some respect. So they've got some players that are playing discipline.
I think it'd be foolish to go for it right here.
And the punt's away. Back deep's going to be number 10, Amos Phillips, and one receiving is going to be number 20, Grady Keaton.
It was about the 44-yard line of Gatesville.
That will be the Gatesville 44. That actually looks like it's like 43 and 7/8.
43 and 7/8. We just can't call it 44. We can't round up to the nearest eighth.
Well, as soon as we do, the announcer and
yeah,
disagree us.
You're not lying about that.
Oh, that was the greatest game. I think Lee almost ate the cushion off the end of his mic. It little pad there, because every time he would say 44, the announcer was 45. 43.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, it was beautiful. I loved it. Great game.
Are we talking about the Connolly game again? We do not talk about the Connolly game, okay? I'm just saying.
Looks like we got that... Cy Burns, he's got speed. Going to be stood up by number 10, Steven Rogers, linebacker of the Taylor Ducks.
That was handoff to number 7, Cy Burns. Cy able to pick up about 3 on the carry.
So do you think they're going to do running back by committee? Cy Burns, Samuel Howard, and then was it Watts getting a few carries? Kind of have a three-headed monster at the running back position.
I think they're going to give the ball to the running back.
That's what. Yep, that would be a good call there.
Rest assured.
Any other predictions there, John Madden?
Yeah. The center will snap the ball tonight.
One of these teams will win. The toss up to number 20, Grady. Grady's going to find the left side.
Ooh.
Laundry on the field.
He's going to be upended by number 20, Adriel Ranquillo.
Oh, they called that against Gatesville.
And that little...
According to the new rule, you can't say nothing.
Can an umpire say anything? Hear me? Is he watching YouTube? If he is, he's doing a horrible job. He's supposed to be watching the game, not watching
Let me
YouTube.
tell you right now, give credit to... who was that on the ball carry? Was that Grady Keaton, or who's carrying that ball? Give him credit. He was actually touched by a duck in the backfield there, and he actually turned that north-south and got some positive yards. Unfortunately, got the holding penalty to negate that.
He was hit there, and actually they made contact behind the line. And he did a great job fighting through it. Unfortunately, the dead canary on the field is going to move it back.
Linebackers playing around. You got a defensive back playing out deep here.
Deep route.
Oh, he's got him beat.
That's number 21. Fort Allman for the touchdown. Touchdown Hornets. That touchdown brought to you by B&M Builders. Touchdown Hornets.
I tell you what, Hugo Sanchez got burned from the get-go on that. I mean, he got behind the defensive back, and Sanchez didn't have a chance with the speed and the sure hands of Allman. And let me tell you something, Gatesville strikes first blood. Touchdown was pretty. Everything about that play was pretty. Keaton not scared to air it out. And we said it was going to be a no-fly zone, but that was going to be more for Taylor, but not for the Hornets tonight.
Right, and your touchdown sponsor, BAM Builders, bringing you that touchdown. Hornets take the lead. 6-0, trying to put this extra point on. And it is good. Hornets take the lead with 8:47 left to go in the first quarter. 7-0 your score.
Yeah.
You rely on your computer for everything you do, be it running a business or doing simple things like staying up with your social media news. But what do you do if it suddenly gets slow or stops working? That's when you need to call Blazin Technology. We are the top-rated computer repair service in Central Texas, offering computer repair, virus removal, IT support services, and networking. Blazin Technology offers in-home and business IT support, or you can drop by our office at 502 East Main Street in Gatesville. Call Blazin Technology at 254-865-5227 today to keep your system running smoothly.
Oh, heck, what number was it?
And we're about to get underway here. Number 41 for your Hornets teeing up.
To talk a little bit about that touchdown, Adam, Keaton saw how far deep back that defensive back was. He's about 12 to 15 yards. That tells you one or two things. The defensive back doesn't have necessarily the speed, and Allman just ran a go route and flew right past Sanchez, and that's a good credit to them for being on the same page. Hey, strike that defensive back. He's playing that deep for a reason. Doesn't trust his own speed, and I'm not, trying to take anything, talk too much trash about the Taylor Ducks, but Sanchez just got burned on that particular play.
And that's going to be fair caught at the 39. No, it was a nice pass, well timed, right into the hands of Allman. He had a little bit of an adjustment on the route as he was running, but able to come right in, hit it in stride. So you can't take anything away from that. Of course, Keaton did have to air it out, get a little bit high, get a little more air underneath it to clear those defenders. But
it was about a 46-yard touchdown pass, wasn't it? That was beautiful. All right, now the Ducks look to try to answer here. As Gatesville's on the board, 7-0 here. Caldwell here getting ready for the snap, man in motion. It's going to be a run play out here to the running back, and that's going to be number 4, Eric Walker.
He's brought down by number 1, Larry Schwertner. Larry grabbed her around the ankle and said, nope.
I think he might have even lost a yard on that. He did more. He was going sideways more than he was going up the field on that one.
Well, you got to give credit to your defensive end, number 19 here, Ian Gilmore, just collapsed that into the line, causing the running back to just flatten out. But never able to turn it up.
All right, now Caldwell now checking down, getting the signal now from the sidelines. Ready for the snap. Puts number 4 in motion. Looks to throw it. Number 14, Elijah Afkinhina, unable to run his route because he was draped all over by a Gatesville Hornet playing great defense, legal defense.
Who was that on the coverage?
That was number 20, Grady Keaton, on the coverage. Not allowing number 14, Afkinhina, and he tried to go a little bit inside on Keaton, and Keaton was standing his ground. Again, legal contact. That's going to bring up 3rd down already for the Ducks here. And that's going to be a false start on the wide receiver, Elijah, who was about an hour early. And he says, why can't I go early? I know the play.
I know where I'm going, Coach. Just throw it. Unfortunately, not going to be the case. Keaton had him measured up there, ready to go. So back him up a little bit. Make a long 3rd and 16.
Okay, the Gatesville Hornet defense and the own mistakes of the Taylor Ducks are not putting this offense in an ideal position so far here early at McCamey Stadium this evening.
Gatesville's doing a great job of just not giving anything away to Taylor. They did move the ball there a little bit that first possession, but
yeah, we don't want Taylor to get anything. Taylor's already given her heart to Travis Kelsey.
Oh my gosh, I knew you were going to go there.
All right, number 7 running for his life. That's Caldwell.
Background.
And that's going to be a sack as he was running for his life. I think
like number 2, Grayson Egling.
That was about 3 or 4 Hornets swarming him.
Middle.
Ducks offense allergic to the Hornets sting on that possession. That's going to bring up 4th down and long.
Number 5, Eli Phillips, getting out of that immediate pressure right there at the beginning.
So
great job there.
Tack on those 5 yards from the false start and the quarterback sack, and the Ducks are punting well in their own territory here.
Deep in the backside of the pond here as they're trying to get this one away. It's going to be number 20 and 10 for your Hornets. That's Grady Keaton and Amos Phillips back. This one's going to come up short. It's going to be a fair catch by Phillips. Just past the 45.
Yeah, a little bit on the 46-yard line. Gatesville starting once again back-to-back possessions with great field position.
So what you're saying, is there a chance?
There's a chance. Oh, there's more than a chance.
They may be sending it airmail again. UPS next day air.
Adam, with a name like Taylor, you know I got to go with the Taylor Swift jokes a few times. It's going to happen. Can you believe she's engaged? I still can't believe it. I'm not a Swiftie, and I'm all interested about that.
Ladies and gentlemen, please pardon us while we mute the mic.
You could have fooled me. You obviously know way too much. And her husband, Justin Kelsey.
All right, Taylor now trying to get their defense situated in here, and they're going to be forced to call a timeout as they could not get one of their players off the field before Gatesville snapped the ball.
Taylor's taking a timeout here.
Taylor took a timeout to avoid the too many men on the field.
And we're going to take a commercial break.
At Cadence Bank, we're here for all 4 quarters and overtime in your financial journey. Whether you're investing for the future, saving for a dream home, starting a business, or just needing to tackle life's financial challenges, we have the teammates, tools, and game plan to help you win. Experience a financial partner that comes in clutch. Visit cadencebank.com to learn more. Cadence Bank. Your team, your cadence. Member FDIC.
Coriel Welder Supply, locally owned and operated by Danny Scruggs, is your local one-stop shop for all your welding and metal fabricating needs. Located at 412 East Main Street in Gatesville, Coriel Welder Supply can provide you with welding gas, bottle rentals, welding rods, new welding machines and repairs, and much, much more. Give them a call at 254-865-5605 or drop by. We'll be glad you did.
Back right here, about to get this play underway. Hornets 1st and 10 from the 46. Phillips in motion, settle down to the far side, this near side of the line. There's the handoff to number 3, running back for the Hornets, Samuel Howard III.
That's going to be
pick up 2.
Brought down by number 34, Landon Coultert, and number 10, Stephen Rogers. They were on the tackles. It took 2 young men to bring down Samuel Howard. A lot of physicality going on in that field. Helmets are flying.
Feathers, helmets, everywhere.
Right now, Gatesville's got the early momentum.
They do. We've got a little slower tempo than we did the last series.
And right now, if you're Taylor, you're got to be thinking, hey, you can't sell out on the run because you know Keaton's got an arm. He can air it out. And if you play the run like Taylor did on the previous possession, he's going to make you pay with a 46-yard touchdown bomb.
Okay, 2nd and 8, 48.
2nd and 8, 48 here. Single back. Keaton's got, he's looking to man up in the flats. Reception was a little high. Able to bring it in is number 13 for the Hornets, Dylan Watts.
It was a nice play action there. Number 22, Josh Miller, defensive back, was the one that tripped him up.
I don't know that he tripped him up.
Yeah, the ball was the ball. He was already jumping and falling to the ground and pretty much going to be down right then and there.
He touched him down.
But I guess you can give him credit. But I mean, in high school, I think all you got to do is just elbows touch the ground and.
You're absolutely correct. Passing situation here, 3rd and 7. Keaton looks out to the flats again. This time he hits a man in pride. 13, Dylan Watts with the reception. He's going to pick up the 1st down for the Hornets. Crosses just over the 40.
And that's going to be number 1, Devon Cates, that have finally brought him down. And that's a very important missed tackle. Number 20, Adriel Ronquillo, actually had the Hornet right there in his grasp, and he was able to shake him off and go further up the field and pick up the 1st down for the Hornets.
Watts did a great job there, hitting the brakes once he secured the ball. Turned inside, able to get that a little bit of an arm extension to get some separation to pick up that extra yardage. So nice job there for the Hornets. Picking up a fresh set of downs as we're about to get going here. There's going to be the handoff. He's looking. Trying to find something on that edge. Unable to get there.
That's flung around. That's number 40, Billy Harrison, flinging him around to the ground, making the stop.
Samuel Howard III, I believe, is the official name. I believe everybody calls him Trey, if I'm not mistaken there. Because of the third part, I think it's probably why they called him Trey.
That's probably a good guess.
That would be my...
Either that or he really loves trays.
Lunch trays.
What
was your favorite lunch menu at school?
Oh, it was always the burrito, the deep fried burrito chimichanga. I loved it. Problem is,
the square pizza with the rubber cheese.
There you go.
Yeah, you got to peel the cheese off, have an Italian tostada.
That's the one right there, the square pizza with rubber cheese.
Hand off again to Trace. He's going to break on the right side. Cheesesteak tackle's going to fall short as he's off to the races.
That's a touchdown.
That's going to be a touchdown for your Hornets. Once again, your touchdown sponsor, BAM Builders.
Well, let me tell you something. That offensive line needs to get the credit for that. I mean, there was all kinds of ducks right there in the backfield. The offensive lineman just did a great job of blocking for Howard, and Howard just smoked it going all the way into that end zone.
Well, Howard did a great job finding the end of the line and turning it up. Like you said, the offensive line sealing everybody off. There was no pursuit to come back. It wasn't until he got to the second level anybody even had an attempt on making a tackle, but he stepped right through it and makes it to the end zone for this touchdown. Extra point's good. Number 44, your kicker. That's going to give the Hornets a 14-0 lead going into the bottom of the first quarter.
Well, we wanted to see how they were going to do with the absence of their graduate Rayshon, but like right now, their offensive hasn't missed a beat here. They're able to rush it in. They're able to pass it in. Right now, Gatesville Hornets offense working on all cylinders.
All right. We're going to run a commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Davidson's Auto Parts, a CarQuest parts supplier, has been serving the Gatesville community since 1975. Owned and operated by Alan and Gloria Davidson and their knowledgeable staff. They're ready to assist you with all your auto parts needs. Davidson's Auto Parts can assist you with those hard-to-find parts with their self-help section as well as parts ordering. In-town delivery is also available. So stop in or give us a call and let Davidson's Auto Parts assist you with your automotive parts needs. Davidson's Auto Parts, 1811 East Main Street, or call 254-865-7257. Go Hornets!
We're back. Kicker number 41 for the Hornets. That extra point a while ago was by Leonardo Leon.
Number 3, Kayvon Godwin for Taylor, back set to receive here.
See if we go that far.
Yeah, if it goes that far. And it's number 20, Ron Cuello, emphatically calling for a fair catch.
I thought he was doing jumping jacks for a second, but fair catch call. That'll work. So Taylor's going to be taking over where? About the just shy of the 35?
Yeah.
Looking at?
Yeah, just shy. Well, it might even be just shy of the 34.
I believe you're right. 33 and 7/8.
He loved that 7/8. It looks more like 13-16 from here, but we'll move on.
Shut your face. I ain't got to say that to anybody that tonight, you know. Lee usually is making fun of me, cracking jokes. I have to say that at least once or twice. Man in motion. They're back to the run.
Just keep in mind, we are only in the first quarter.
Plenty of time for me to tell him to be quiet.
Number 4 stopped right up the gut there.
Yep, number 5 and number 10 for the Hornets. Number 5, once again, being Eli Phillips. And then Amos Phillips, number 10. Okay. One on each angle. And not a lot of running can be done with you dragging guys.
No, and he's aptly named Walker because he has not been able to run with that ball. The minute he goes across that line of scrimmage, he's walking.
Oh, reverse. See if anybody stayed home.
Reverse pass off the fingertips of number 6. That's going to be Damian Calico.
Number 8, Colt Heath giving chase on the left side. Number 20, Grady Keaton stepped up to help him, but almost got burned as that pass just off the mark. Could have been dangerous.
That was, and that's a good little wake-up call there. Hey, sometimes just kind of stay put there, especially when you see a receiver still running the route. Stay on your routes until you know for a fact that it's not going to be a wide receiver screen or wide receiver reverse pass. I was skipped across the pond there for that duck.
Oh,
it's going to be. They're going to get called for a late hit. Hornet defense will be. It looks like.
Yeah, a little extra bump after the ball.
I mean,
just get across the pond.
That's questionable, but whatever. Anyway, that should be an automatic first down for Taylor here. About the only way they've gotten a first down this evening is by a error by the Hornets, if that's indeed what they do call.
I don't know. Do you think the folks at home agree with that?
Well, it looked like it was right at the same time. I mean, these guys put a lot of hard work in these things, so they're going to get a little
when
spirit.
You're in full-on motion, you know.
Yeah.
You're full stride. The guy stands up. You're right there.
Exactly. Now, if it was like 10 seconds after play, 7 seconds after play, I completely understand that.
We'll call it in a gray area and not hold anything against our Hornets.
That's the way we see it up here in the duck blind.
The blind.
Well, right now, that's going to be no gain.
No gain brought down once again. That's going to be Eli Phillips. Helped out by Hunter Martin with a stop there for the Hornets.
Right now, Taylor's running game just not there. They're trying it. They're not abandoning it. It's the first quarter. Why would you? But Gatesville Hornet not giving up a single yard.
What do you mean by that?
I didn't say it. Would you?
No yardage at all? Is that what that means?
Yeah, no yardage,
no yardage
gain.
at all. Okay, I just wanted to clarify for those at home that may have a question about that.
No gain or tied.
Bobbled snap, but he's able to get it down. He's looking across the middle, nothing going.
And the pass was intended for number 15, Xavier Stokes, but it looked like he stopped mid-route as he was triple covered there, and I think Crawford expected him to go all the way across the field, and just a little miscommunication there.
Well, he had Hunter Martin trailing across the field there with him, and then he was coming right up on Amos Phillips there. Poor pass like that.
That's enough to make me want to stop, too.
Yeah. If you watch any highlight reels of Amos decleating people last year,
I'm gonna face mask and a sternum just waiting to happen.
Did get a official confirmation from J-Bob out there in South Mountain saying that was a little late. So I'm not sure what he's talking about. Maybe the flag coming in because it wasn't a player.
This is going to be Crawford now. He's going to take it himself. And this might be all for naught as a holding call might bring this back. But if it doesn't, it's a first down for Taylor.
I believe he's going to be helped out with a little bit of a holding call on this left side here. Yeah, that's...
Yeah, it looked like you can't tackle the defensive lineman that's trying to tackle your quarterback.
In the words...
I don't recommend it either.
You can do it all you want.
Yep.
You just better get away with it. And that time they did not. So the phrase we're looking for is you can't do that.
Can you blame them, though? I mean, that's about the only way you're going to stop this defensive lineman from pursuit is just by tackling him.
I'm just going to say that action is not prudent at this juncture.
This particular juncture.
No, and you're absolutely. I mean, that's the only success they've had on this defensive end here. We've, Ian Gilmore has just been collapsing this near side of the line.
Crawford's got to be thinking, man, I ran 30 yards down the field and got tackled, and
now he could back me up 10 and maybe do it again.
Now I'm starting on my own 42-yard line.
They're working on their multiplication. They're doubling down.
It's going to be about 3rd and 13, 3rd and 14 here. Once again, 3rd and long for Taylor.
3rd and 13? How about 3rd and 20?
How about
3rd and 20? Oh,
that's
just where the first one.
You're doing addition, we're doing multiplication, okay?
Pass is complete. Hit the fumble. It's on the ground. Let's see who's going to come up with it. Number
something,
and then followed by another guy.
Guy wearing a black jersey came up with it.
He looked like he was about to airwalk out there.
And that's going to come over.
That'll be a turnover for Taylor. So the first 2 possessions, punt, and they're going to end this possession in a fumble after a catch.
That's going to leave Larry Schwertner was one getting a lot of the praise there. I did see him on the bottom of the pile, so we're going to give him a shout-out for his impact on that play. If he was able to come up with that fumble or not.
They're just down there on the sideline. Hornets are going.
I tell you what, we've had a passing touchdown, a running touchdown. I wouldn't mind a scoring defense touchdown, an interception, and a fumble return. Let's have it all, folks. Let's get a touchdown every which way we can.
Offense, defense,
special team, punt return. All right, it's 14-0. Now Gatesville has the ball, puts Taylor back on defense.
Keaton pulls it down, pump fake. He's got a wide open.
He's got one.
That's Phillips.
Wide open.
Phillips wide open, able to bring it in.
And he's going to be brought down by number 23, Hugo Sanchez, who's been pretty popular in pass coverage here this evening. They're getting picked on.
That was brought to you by U.S. Airbill. As Amos got down there, just sit there and waited for it to land.
He texted us, and he texted Hornet Radio and said, "Hi, I'm on TV."
Look, Mom, I'm going fast.
You know, if a Hornet fan texts in and asks for a copy of the roster because they're not here, can we mandatory require them to be in the press box?
That's a mandatory donation to the scholarship fund.
Brought down behind the line is going to be number 7, Cy Burns.
And then another name we've been calling, Hugo Sanchez, but this time a positive play for the Taylor Ducks. And then he
Cy did a good job holding on to that one.
Yeah.
He was met shortly after getting that ball and then just wrapped up.
Sanchez just came in. He read the snap of the ball and just came in and just kind of felt like and just blew up the play there.
He wrapped poor Cy up, threw him down like a dirty towel. I promise, knowing Cy, the next time that happens, he will drop behind those shoulder pads and just train somebody.
You better tackle Cy on the first attempt because if you just blink, he's gone.
Is there a possibility he'll just keep his eyes on the field goal post while he's running to the end zone?
Just watch down the field.
Don't look back.
Keaton pulls down. He's got a man wide open. Number 2 for your Hornets. Tiptoes out of bounds. That's Grayson Egling.
And, Adam, I have no number for coverage because nobody was in on the coverage for Taylor.
That would be coverage 0. It's a special defensive coverage you put in whenever.
Are they bringing this one back? Was there a flag on the field?
Yep, there is. It's laying right there, right around the 25-yard line.
Poo, poo, poo.
I'll pick it up.
An eligible man downfield, or what's the call here?
Yep, that's what the pat on the head is.
Well, that pat on the head is not going to get anybody a pat on the back.
Good job there.
Thank you. You see what I did?
I saw what you did.
I heard what you did.
Yeah, don't do it. All right, back up, replay second. You know, as well as that last play worked, let's do it again, Coach.
All right, now
Taylor lined up in a goal line defense almost.
One of the first breaks, the Oregon. I have to keep doing that all game long. Taylor Ducks.
What time did they leave school today?
Yeah, long road trip here.
There's this out one. Oh, that's going to fall into the hands of number 21, Clark Allman again. 21, Clark Allman with 2 touchdowns on the night.
And that was Caden Hinesley on the coverage. And that touchdown was brought to you by BAM Remodeling.
BAM Builders, thank you.
BAM Builders are our touchdown sponsor of the night. Getting their workout as we've got 3 on the board. 2 of those courtesy of receptions by Clark Allman. Out of the hands of Garrett Keaton.
And I'll tell you what, good adjustment on the route by the receiver, and that made Hinesley turn all kinds around and couldn't make the tackle.
Wow, he hit the scoreboard on that kick.
Over the net, into the board.
Is that going to make Spurs Chevrolet mad there?
Nah, that's the old one. Speaking of old one, we're going to run to an old commercial break, and we'll be right back after this word from our sponsor. You said teach you. Last time I didn't say last time. All you got to do is slide it up. All you got to do is run quick, slide it up. If you have it, just slide it up. Yeah. You're talking. You can't. Jacob and I haven't annoyed you too much.
You know, the touchdowns are brought to you by, like you've been talking about, BAM Builders, but maybe it should be Goodyear with this is possibly a blowout situation happening. Still early. And this is once again number 20, Ronquillo.
He fumbles that one, but gets it under control and is going to be down at the 30.
I'd fumble it too if I had about 11 Hornets bearing down on me like that.
Quit doing those jumping jacks beforehand.
I mean, the minute the ball's kicked, he's jumping up and down.
Somebody just texted in, said that last touchdown pass, 3 birds counted the laces on the ball as it was getting there, so he's right. He's onto something. That one hung up there in the air a little bit. But hey, we'll take it. Touchdown Hornets leading 21-0, 33 left to go in the first quarter. So Hornets off to a nice show as they're making their home debut here at KBC.
Taylor now trying to desperately get some type of offense here.
Not going to happen on that one, is there?
That's Eric Walker once again brought down by the Hornet defense in the backfield. 2nd and long coming up.
Big defensive stand there by number 64 of your Hornets. That's Draven Henderson making his name known, or presence felt there on the front end of the line.
Now, one thing about Taylor Ducks, their quarterback is a freshman, Adam. So it's something you don't see very, very often.
Except for Texas high school football.
Except for Texas high school football.
And that is the end of the second quarter. The first quarter, going to the second quarter.
See, that's why we had to take him off the mic. He's getting senile.
Because I knew I was getting excited about the second quarter, because after the second quarter is when I start picking on Adam. All right, we're going to cut to a quick commercial break, and we will be right back after this word from our sponsors.
For 100 years, First National Bank has been your hometown community bank, serving you with the best in financial services. From checking, savings, home, auto, and personal loans, First National Bank does it all with the integrity of a true community bank, taking great pride in having served our community and the surrounding areas since 1912. Come see why Coryell County trusts our award-winning service with their financial well-being and security. First National Bank, always putting you first.
It is the first football broadcast of the season, so we're still working out some technical stuff. And Lee with his new gadgets, he adds it every year. He buys something new. Oh, this will make it better. We can do this. We can do it.
Shut up!
I'm giving you a compliment there. Calm down. Did he not take his medicine today?
Yeah, I don't think so. This has been a week for senile people. Jerry Jones, now Lee Jaynes.
He's going to trade you off.
Yeah, boy. He's not getting nothing in return.
Want to give a big shout out to all the listeners tuned in. We appreciate you folks.
If you're out there listening and you're watching us on YouTube, whatever the case may be, tuned in online or watching the game, give a shout out, give us a text, and let us know. We'll tell everybody you're home propped up watching the game.
All right.
You can be a tuber.
Taylor now handing off again to Walker. This is the first time Taylor's been down this side of the field, but it's only because they flipped it because they switched during the quarters here.
Initial contact that was made by Grady Keaton behind the line. Then that was Amos Phillips coming up to clean up the plate.
That was a gain of about 3.
Yeah, we'll give you that. 3rd and 9. Sorry, 3rd and 8.
He's going for a big one.
You got number 5 here, and that's going to be a catch by Taden Tayley.
Able to get by the initial defender, and the number 12 for the Hornets, Graham Barron, got there as quick as he could.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Number 6, Damian Calico. His jersey was kind of folded in, made it look like a 5, and that's my story. I'm sticking to it.
It's all right. The eyes are the first to go.
I think my metabolism is.
And first to go is going to be the first contact from the Hornets. It's going to be number 1, Larry Schwertner.
Number 4, Eric Walker, who's going to have Hornet logos printed all over his jersey after tonight.
2 of those logos are going to be Mr. Egling and number 51, Caden Kaufman.
Now, 2nd down and 10 once again.
Everybody, stand up, look at the coach. What are we doing?
Give me a sign, coach.
I don't think he's actually hiked the ball in the first play that was actually called.
What do you want me to do, coach? The clock is running.
Wait,
we got a 4.
Why is our punter lining up as a receiver? Ooh. And that down goes that duck for a sack by the Gatesville Hornet defense.
And that sack's going to be brought to you by number 5, Eli Phillips. Right there alongside of him was number 3.
Tell me if Trey,
Mr. Howard.
Tell me if you've heard this before, but it's 3rd and long for the Taylor Ducks.
That, yeah. Yes, it's 3rd and country stroll as they're looking at a...
I think you put the needle on the record and played that one again, didn't you? Put the needle on the record.
It's the 2nd quarter of the first game of the season. We're already doing reruns on Hornet Radio. Can you believe that, folks?
That's all of our jokes. They're all reruns.
Roger. Oh, Roger rerun. Okay, I get it.
Oh, we're going to take a timeout. Taylor.
That's their 2nd one for the night. For the first half, that is.
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back after this word from our sponsor.
Hey, I'm David Fincher.
Our staff is highly trained to help our customers with the collision claims processing with all insurance companies. Our collision repair techs are fully skilled to make necessary repairs to get your vehicle back to pre-accident condition. And with our newly added paint booth and color match paint system, we can get your car or truck back on the road. So give us a call at 254-865-6338.
I just got to check the thermometer in here, the thermostat in here, Jacob. It has cooled down to 89 degrees.
That's right. I knew if it gets down to about 85, let me know. I'm going to have to get a jacket or a pullover up here in this press box.
It was 95 when we started our broadcast.
Little toasty up here in the press box.
Where's the cold front?
It's going to be here just in time for dove season.
I don't know. Let's ask old Rusty
season.
Garrett.
It's Wabbit season.
Oh, right now it's duck season. The Gatesville Hornets have their tags. Oh, this could be a pass complete here. Number 6, Damian Calico. Still not enough for the first down.
He's going to come up short. He was wrapped up there by number 12 for the Hornets.
Now, Taylor's got a decision to make here. Do you want to go for a long field goal, or you want to go for it? You're down 3 touchdowns, so what do you got to lose? Not the game.
Well, they didn't make it on a 4th and 2 last time, but let's see what happens here.
So right now, the Gatesville Hornets have had Walker's number all game long.
See if they bring some pressure on him, get him flushed out.
But the only thing I think that would work would be a play action and maybe a throw to Calico here.
We say that all the defensive backs have all moved up on the line. They're on the receivers tight.
Wow.
He pulls it down. He's going to keep it himself, see what he can get done.
And he's not going to get it done.
Not going to get done.
No index card for this one. No measurement required. Gatesville Hornets turnover on downs as they're going to resume the ball here.
Trey and Eli Phillips did a great job of getting back there and stopping that one. So turnover on downs. Hornets looking at 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line.
And right now, you see the body language of Taylor walking off, and they got their heads down, and it's still early, but right now, Gatesville with all the momentum, everything seeming to work both on offense and defense.
Well, if Taylor wants to stay in this game, they cannot let the Hornets take their spirit this early, because if so, this could be a long night for them.
That's absolutely.
Thinking the same thing there. It's too early to get your head down that low. I mean, it's Texas high school football. 21 can be overcome.
Well,
and let's be honest, how many times have we sat here and watched the Hornets had that much?
Against Conley to get in the playoffs.
You know, to be up that much and then have the other team just come back and sneak a couple in on you.
Of course, they don't have Gary Keaton or Amos Phillips, and at the time, Rayshawn, so that's also...
yeah.
We don't talk about Connolly.
Lee's still sore over there.
There's a handoff to Cy. He's going to get back up just past the line of scrimmage. Move the chains just a tad, or move the...
That's going to be number 14.
Right down at the line of scrimmage, so he got back up there after he was behind them.
I was fixing to ask you, how far is Tad?
Number 14, Elijah Afkina.
Tad's just past the smidge.
Smidge, okay. Roger that.
They give it no gain. I think that was actually... I mean, it felt like...
Well, something's happening whenever Cy's running the ball. That they're I don't know if they're just keying on him or what the case is, because they are getting behind the line every time. They're getting penetration every time that he's carrying the ball. So something's up there. I think they might have watched some game film.
All right, Taylor defense here spreading it out. They can't oversell on the run because as of right now, Keaton and the Hornets offense have got looks like to be a timeout for Gatesville.
Okay, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back after this word from our sponsor.
Hi, I'm Kevin, the pharmacist and owner of Gatesville Drug. We are proud supporters of the Hornet community, and we are here to provide all your pharmacy needs. We work hard to offer you the best service with great pricing. We handle all major insurances, and we are the only pharmacy that provides free delivery as well. So come by or call us at 865-2417, and we will be happy to serve you because we live here too.
Hey, he turned our mics back on. We can talk again.
I'm sweating in my earmuffs.
I've always said, Lee, you're a hot individual, but right now I get to experience it.
Negative Ghost Rider. Hey, you can't say that. My wife is watching.
Well, I tell you what, speaking of hot, the Gatesville Hornets are red hot this first half. It's 21-0.
It's kind of an obvious.
Well, yes.
Statement. I mean, come on, you're better than that. That's a B team. You're up on the A team now. Come on, bring the puns better than that. I declare. Little pitch in.
Go, baby, go.
Pass the side up to the, I guess it's going to be past the yardage needed to gain. First down by number 20 of the Hornets.
And that was number 14, Elijah Alcavana, who was going for a couple-yard ride before he actually brought the runner down there.
He made contact, and Grady said to us, hang on, we're going to go a little bit
Yeah,
longer.
he says, jump on my back and I'll give you a ride.
Did Grady run that one?
Yeah.
I think he pitched in for gas because he got a little bit of traveling going on with him.
This one's handed off to the side. He's able to get past the line of scrimmage finally. It's about 4 yards on the carry, so nice sales
Looks like
there,
it was
Mr.
brought
Burns.
to you by number 50, Kazian Simeon.
Say that again.
Brought down by number 50, Kazian Simeon.
Oh my gosh.
I don't want to laugh, but you asked for that one. Oh my gosh. We aim to please, folks.
Yeah, we try.
Not really, but we just do it.
I'm sure if they kept records, you know.
Go.
Pass complete to number 10, Amos Phillips. Gets around one, picks up a couple other ducks on his back.
Yeah, number 8 started the tackle, Caden Hinesley. And then number 1, Devon Cates. And number 50, Kazion Simeon jumped on and board to help his teammate there.
Whenever they spun Amos around, there was, you know, you're thinking, okay, his forward progress has stopped. That boy just went to backpedaling and still got about 4 or 5 yards from.
Coach Aguirre's teaching him, don't stop moving your legs.
Keaton didn't like what he saw, pulls it down. It's going to turn that negative into something as they had him behind the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, that was a good decision there because, I mean, Ducks were all in the backfield on that.
And we're going to have a duck on the field.
And we're going to take a quick break and go to a commercial here while they check this young man out.
Hi, I'm Elisa Gregory, realtor with Gold Key Real Estate in Gatesville. Whether you're thinking about buying or selling, I hold the key to your happiness. If needing help to find a lender or how to set your home up to sell, call me for any of your real estate needs. Check out our website at www.goldkeyrealestatetx.com. Always remember that buying or selling a home doesn't have to be so stressful. So give me a call at 254-535-0663. Go Hornets!
Call us at Gribble Construction, your local construction expert for all of your construction needs. Serving Central Texas with quality site prep, septic installs, concrete slabs, commercial utilities, and metal buildings. We can do it all from the ground up. As a family-owned company since the 70s, we take great pride in taking care of our customers and exceeding expectations for the jobs we are hired to do. To get your project started, please call 254-865-3402 or email us at gcadmin@gribbleconstruction.com.
We're back, action underway. There's a snap. Pitch back to Cy Burns. Contact, spins around, picks up 2 yards on the carry. Once again, this is Adam Baker here with Lee Jaynes. Joining us this year is going to be
It looks like number 25, Mario Alvarez, bringing him down.
And that there's Jacob Patchett, ladies and gentlemen. So
that's Padgett with 2 T's.
2 T's.
Well, if you look at me, you'd probably think beauty pageant, but unfortunately that is not the case.
You know, I was thinking about that's exactly not what I was thinking. But
and I completely agree with it he just said.
Like we said, my parents said I got a face for radio, so.
That's why we don't have a camera in the booth.
Amongst many. There's a snap. Trey's got the ball, shakes off one, picks up another 3 yards as he's finally brought down.
Trey picked up another Trey yards at him.
Oh, no, sir.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
There was 2 flags on that play.
That was...
Are you looking for the question mark?
Yeah, that might be against Taylor. Is it so obvious it's against Gatesville? It might have been. They gonna call it on Gatesville?
Offsetting?
Well, it's going against Gatesville. They.
Who's clicking the pin because people are texting in wanting to.
That's not me.
It's not me.
So that only is by process of elimination.
Process of elimination.
So moving right along, looks like this penalty is going to be on Gatesville.
That was Robbie's student.
What did you learn in school? Who was your teacher? That's what we need to find out.
Oh, gosh.
That push was a little bit more of a block that was heavily sold, in my opinion.
Yeah. Got a future college major of theatrical arts there by one of the Taylor Ducks, but good for them.
Hey, what's the scoreboard doing over there? I saw it flashing a second ago. See it? Look at that. Oh, malfunction. Malfunction.
No, that's not a malfunction. That's our score.
Third and just a tad past 15. Keaton's looking down. Pressure right side. He's going to sell this one. It's snagged out of the air by Coleman. Clark Allman with a snag from the atmosphere up there. Brings that one down, picking up the first down.
And pushing him out of bounds was the out of bounds.
I want to go ahead. I want to give shout out to Clark there on that one. A great effort. I mean, but that just shows, in my opinion, knowing several of his brothers, just the heart that those players have. I mean, how easy would it have been for him to just say, okay, that one's over my head. It's uncatchable. I'm just going to let it go. Nobody's around me.
Aside from the heart, they can all jump.
There is that. Now,
you know, they're all named after superheroes, so I just throwing that out there.
So you're saying Clark could be like maybe Clark Kent?
It's possible.
You throw that last name all man. I mean, not only can they have the vertical, but they got hands that bring the ball down, too.
Pitch back to Cy Burns, who gets behind those shoulder pads that time and picks up several.
Oh, come on!
It looks like the tackle was made by number 61, William Vindel.
What's this so much a tackle is this?
He's just hanging around his feet and just praying, please go down.
So I got tired of carrying him, those extra yards once he got a piggyback ride.
William Vindel, 61, leave the tackler.
Last minute, Taylor Duck comes in the free safety position.
Floats this one out there to Amos Phillips. Easy catch on the sideline here. First down.
That's going to be number 8, Caden Hinesley. And I tell you what that is. That's just trusting your receiver that he's just going to go get it. You're going to throw it out before he's even open, what they're trying to do here. And Keaton just trusts Amos Phillips, and why not? Has he dropped a pass yet tonight?
Why do you ask questions like that?
You don't bring the mojo.
Come on, mojo's right now rolling in our favor. Let's keep it going. Cy's going to break it through. I told you, once he dropped those shoulder pads, he is headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Hornets. And that touchdown brought to you by BAM Builders. As amongst the other 4 that have been put up, or 3 tonight. .44 Leonardo Leon, the kicker. Leo.
Leonardo Leon.
Down, up, it's good. So that's a commanding lead there by your Hornets. And we're going to run a commercial break and be right back.
Higginbotham Brothers, serving communities for over 140 years. At Higginbotham's, we have always been committed to our local community. Shop our store for our full line of building supplies. Choose from our top brands like all our steel products. Check out our full line of Valspar paints. We are your hunting and fishing headquarters, so come in for your hunting and fishing license. Higginbotham's proudly supports Gatesville athletics. Go Hornets!
All right, we're back, Jacob. Got the music playing there, is it?
Well, right now it's all dancing and laughing here on the Gatesville side. It's 28-0, and I'll tell you right now, these Gatesville Hornets, they're firing and they're not stopping And Taylor Ducks, they're just desperately trying to stay in this game. If they're not careful, this thing could get real ugly for them in a hurry. They might already start having some of their fans looking back across the way saying, hey, they might want to start migrating back to Taylor a little earlier than expected.
I think you may be on something after the halftime. There might be a mass exodus, especially if the Hornets keep firing on all cylinders, like you said, like they've been doing so far. So we'll see what happens there with 4:02 left to go in the first half.
We got Leanne Bates is tuned in saying, "Go Hornets."
Leanne Bates.
You know who she's the mama of?
I know who she's the mama of.
Sunshine.
Oh, Sunshine. Mr. Zach Bates himself. Oh, that was a good year.
I'll tell you, we got 4 minutes left to go here in the half.
One of those players that played with all heart.
Hornet heart.
Hornet heart. Hornet fight never dies. Isn't that how that goes? And this kick's going to go deep. He's going to bounce that one on the one. Oh,
and they're going to return this one, surprisingly here.
Taylor making a gutsy play to bring this one out. And they're going to get it out to about the 14.
You think his coach might talk to him about that one?
Yeah, number 3, Kayvon Godwin, not letting that go right in the end zone there. Special teams.
If you look at that second bounce, it looked like it was coming kind of out, so it might have been a smart play. It's hard to say from this angle. I'm going to give the man the benefit of the doubt.
I see what you did there.
You see what I did?
Yeah. PC.
3:55 to be played in half.
Right now.
Well, I've got to be, because I never know what Jacob's going to do. I've got to do damage control before he does damage. I mean,
I got his mic set on a delay.
It needs to be. Starts talking about Uncle Jimmy or whoever.
Okay, Yimmy.
All right, so Taylor's offense is coming right back on, and looks like they're going to swap the quarterback here, and that's going to be number 2, Johnny Guzman.
Johnny's keeping it, heading to the right side. He's going to be decleated by number 20 of the Hornets.
I was hoping he would gain like 5 so I can say Johnny number 5. But he's not. He's number 2.
But he did good there, so Johnny was good.
Johnny, we good. Good job there.
Well, he got a few yards. I mean, I would not call that necessary. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad.
That was positive yards for the Ducks.
That is, and for Taylor, that's a huge, huge event here this evening.
Well, if you would change your quarterbacks, you would like to at least get started on a positive, and that was it. He's throwing this one, and he completes it, but not too much on the after catch.
I think he's going to get first down. He got the sticks to move.
That's number 5, Tayden Talley for Taylor. So Taylor's trying to get a little bit of momentum here with this adding their quarterback here. This is a sophomore, Guzman. And so far, it's working. I mean, they haven't picked up a first down. Their offense hasn't on their own accord, or civic, whatever you want to call it.
And that was
all evening.
That was Watts on the tackle.
And number 13, Dylan Watts, closing in quickly after that pass was
pump fake, and that's going to be out of bounds. That catch made, but out of bounds, clearly out of bounds. Okay.
Well, he was taking a long. He had his. I don't know, union coffee break before he made that call.
I tell you what, it's not that close, though, Lee. He was definitely out of bounds. Any further, the cheerleaders would have caught it.
Well,
we're going to call that official with the H. That's Homer.
But if you...
Well, give Graham a good job. Graham gets credit on that one there, because the receiver had the possibility of coming down inbounds. Graham caught him whenever he was high-pointed and made sure he landed out of the bounds. So, nice job there by the Hornet defensive back.
All right, we're going to do this. Second down here. Pump fake.
Intended for number 6.
Yeah, that's Damian Calico. And he looks like he outran it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say, he was covered close there by number 17, Seth Bays. He was under some pressure there by the defensive front line, number 68.
Got one of these Taylor Ducks getting a little too excited and jumping early. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty against the Taylor offense.
You're running laps there at halftime.
Yeah. Okay. Former Coach Finley's going to make sure she's going to be out here timing me. If these quarters don't match, I'm doing them again.
She can't time you. The sun's down. There's no sundial out.
If you get that wrong again, the Robinson family's going to be calling me on the phone.
I didn't mean that you were that old and used a sundial. That's not what I meant.
Shush.
The sun's down and
shush. I'm trying to help you out, man. I'm trying to help you out.
Hey, I'm going to dig. Once you get this far down, you just keep going. Maybe you hit China.
Taylor facing a 3rd down and 10. Again, a third long situation has been kind of the theme for the Taylor Ducks offense tonight. Nobody jumped off sides or false started.
I think he's going to get the reception there.
Yeah, nice little out route by Calico. He's going to catch it. And
they got extracurricular there.
yeah, everything's all good here.
Get off me, man.
Still not going to be enough for the first down. And let's see what they're going to do here. They're going to call another play.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
I see Coach down there. He was making a motion like, wait, no flag on that?
Would you drop your flag last time?
Where's it at? Come on, Homer.
Just helping them out a little bit. Careful, though, Coach. It's a zero tolerance policy this year.
Okay, just so you know, there was a false start on the previous play. Coach, the Gatesville Hornets smartly declined it, so it's still going to be fourth down.
Fake punt.
I think that false start kind of gave Taylor Ducks a little bit outside their comfort zone to go for it this deep in their own end zone.
Fake punt. I'd do it
You think they're going to kick it to Phillips or Keaton? Either one, it's not going to be a good choice.
Neither way is a positive decision.
I'm not so sure they're going to get that ball to them, but we haven't really been impressed by their.
Well, the Hornets are about to pin their wings back and go after them.
They're going into dive mode.
Yeah, well, they have to. If you pin their wings, how are you supposed to fly? High snap. And
high kick's going to get 45. Nice roll here for the Ducks.
Look like it.
And then it's going to stall out.
It's going to touch number 14, Elijah, here, so that's for Gatesville. Not a bad punt by the Taylor Ducks.
So with that, the Hornets are looking at 2:29 on the clock. 2 timeouts.
Ball on the 37.
Ball on 37, which would make 63 yards they need to go.
Got the ball on the Duck 63-yard line. That's how we do it down here.
Imagine Gatesville's kind of content keeping on the ground and then maybe one pass attempt and force them to use a timeout.
Get one of our cameramen to get a picture of the stands. But Hornets have a nice hometown crowd tonight for our season opener. Nice job there. So
it was a senior day here. It's our senior day.
It was senior day. We had of course, we have several out there on the field. So not a super heavy senior team.
That bodes well for next year. Right there, I love seeing that. Oh, Keaton not scared to chirp back at the Taylor defense there.
Trey with a nice 6-yard carry there.
Clock continues to run here. Gatesville in no hurry to hike the ball, and you would expect that here.
Oh, no, somebody called timeout. Who called timeout?
Gatesville's going to call a timeout.
Who did they say called timeout?
They just said 30-second timeout. I don't know who. They didn't point who called it. I would imagine it was.
Either way, we're going to go to a commercial.
If you've been caught in a recent hailstorm or just acquired an ugly dent in your brand new vehicle, give me a call today at Josh's Paintless Dent Repair, serving Waco and the surrounding communities. Save time, save money, save your factory paint and the integrity of your vehicle. Give me a call today for a free estimate. 402-992-7561.
Kalen Cyber is a worldwide leader in the manufacture of premium, custom-engineered heavy-haul trailers and equipment for construction, oil field and energy, national defense, and other specialized
Since 1898, Leard's Furniture has been Central Texas's trusted name, featuring top brands like Lazy Boy, Ashley, and Sealy Tempur-Pedic. Discover the real difference of Leard's Furniture. It's people. Our Design Center offers personalized consultations to help you create the perfect space. Plus, we'll make your experience easy with expert guidance and free delivery. Stop by today and see why Central Texans have trusted us for over a century.
Leard's Furniture in Gatesville. Quality furniture and appliances sold by good people.
And we are back here, and the action's not quite back yet.
You didn't sound like you were sure if we're
You get used to saying, "Hey, we're back in the underway here," and we weren't underway. We were.
Go gadget buttons.
Well, there's been times where me and Adams had a great conversation, and then all of a sudden we realized we're not on.
That's by design.
Of the 10 people watching at home tonight, we're not on maybe 9 of them. I wish we could get YouTube could tell us how many people mute their TVs once the broadcast starts. Oh, there's more than 10. Hey. Hey, if you're out there listening, text in to either Lee or myself, 254-206-0425. Or you can even text Jacob.
At 1-800. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All right.
Oh, and he breaks through there. Drops his shoulder, picking up the first down. Number 24 for your Hornets.
And
24, Jorge Carmona.
Well, number 23, if he can't have had any worse of a night, Hugo Sanchez being the victim of that run. And he's finally able to bring that young man down, but not before he got the Hornet first down.
Well, he brought him down because he got folded up like a lawn chair.
Yeah.
In the
Carmona
future,
tripped over him.
In the future, you can just call him George Carmona. It's okay.
George Carmona.
Yeah,
sorry.
Got you. I'm just trying to.
Well, they
help
got
you
it
out.
dark in here, and I'm like having to use my phone and barely seeing stuff. So we'll just
The eyes, the first thing to go.
Keaton's going to keep this one here.
Oh,
drops the ball, and Taylor's going to fall on it. I apologize, folks.
Oh my gosh, Willie Robertson just called.
I can't.
All right, so that's going to be the first turnover for the ninth.
For the ninth?
For the Hornets.
Oh my goodness.
Now Oregon looking to try to. Taylor looking to capitalize on that. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Give me 10 real
Can
quick.
somebody please send Jacob Hooked?
Somebody text Jacob real quick. Give him your number, Jacob.
Oh
so
my
they can
goodness.
text you.
That yellow and black book, Broadcasting for Dummies.
Yeah. I need it, that's for sure.
Okay. Pick 6 right now. Come on. Allman, where you at? I need Allman to slide this way a little bit and give me an interception. Or step up in the hole and crush him, make him regret picking up that one.
That's, once again, number 4, Eric Walker. And you got to think at some point, I'm not trying to question any of the play calling by Taylor, but I'm going to sound like I am here and maybe just not run it up the middle. That you haven't had a success for that all night long. I mean, the Hornet defense has just been annihilating that play.
Eli Phillips and Ian Gilmore met him there at the line, and then Amos Phillips just came up there and cleaned his clock. Oh, just over the hands of the defender there, number 12 for your Hornets, Graham Barron.
Just a bit high.
And that ball looked like it was more intended for a Hornet than a Duck.
All right, the clock stops with 45 seconds left to go. 3rd and 7.
It's about the
for
only
Ducks.
That's the only good thing about that play is it did stop the clock.
Want to remind everybody to stay tuned during halftime. We will be bringing you the Dazzlers and the Hornet Marching Band.
Guzman trying to throw, nothing there. So he's going to take it himself, and he's going to get the first down, but don't know why he didn't go out of bounds.
That comes with time. Comes with time.
Yeah, it does come with time. They're going to have to get a timeout, or it's going to come with too much time.
Yeah, the Hive of Hornets coming up off the bottom is going to be number 21, Clark Allman. Down there with him is going to be number 13, Dylan Watts.
26 seconds. The clock continues to run here.
He's looking for the pass, left side.
Oh,
oh my gosh!
My goodness, that was in and out of the hands of a Hornet there.
Oh, he wanted it. I wanted to call his number 21, Clark Allman again. Finding himself in the right spot to deflect that one.
Great coverage by Allman. Almost had that interception there.
Great break on the ball. So we're going to be looking at 2nd and 10, 19 seconds.
That's how effective these defensive backs are. They're actually running the routes for the Taylor Ducks here.
The who?
Taylor Ducks.
He got it right, folks. For those Duck fans that are watching, we apologize. We did get him that yellow and black book.
Calico now tries to stiff arm. He continues right up the field, out of bounds.
Okay, see? He smartly got out of bounds.
Yeah, well, there's only 8 seconds left to go here. 9 seconds left to go here. Can the Taylor Ducks get on the board? I'm thinking the Gatesville Hornets are going to shut these guys out in the first half. I don't think this defense is going to prove me wrong.
Well, it's time to dig in, lock in on your position, on your.
Well, I do know the Ducks do have some young players on the field, but this right here is a good test for them to see, how they handle the high pressure situation. Not much time left on the clock.
Oh, that ball was stolen.
Yeah, I think.
No.
How did he maintain possession? Guzman got hit and thrown in a spin cycle and somehow kept the ball. He was down before he lost it. It looked like he was
Brody
down.
Brown had him wrapped up and was just putting him through the motion.
Well, speaking of wrapped up, that wraps up this first half here.
No, we've got.
I think there's 2 seconds left on the clock. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Oh, 3 seconds.
3 seconds.
See there, that guy was refereeing in Connolly.
Just can't let it go. All right,
I'm just
3 seconds
saying.
on the clock.
So enough for one more play.
What would you do here? I mean, if I was Taylor right now, I would
just throw it in the end zone.
No, try a field goal.
I would, considering how much a big press that the Hornet coaches did to make sure they got those 3 seconds, and pointing it out.
Well, the thing is, do you have a kicker that can your kicker do about a 42-yard field goal? That's probably what you're looking at right now.
This is how you find out.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, what do you have to lose at this point?
Not the game.
Set that one up for you. Way to tee it off. Good job. All right, so
Lindsay gets a big shout out to her number 12 graham cracker.
Well, she is rating it as Hornet fan number 1 tonight because the other one just ghosted us.
No, he's watching.
Now, he ain't sent me anything, and I'm disappointed.
Well, it's by design.
Oh, it's by design. Looking left. Lets this one go. It's a clock's out. Oh
man.
In on that one.
Yeah, that was almost a touchdown the opposite way there. That would have been a great way to end the half.
Amos was looking on that one. He wanted it, but that's going to be the end of that one as a Hornets.
You almost had it, Angus. All right, well, as we get ready to bring our Dazzlers and Hornet Fighting Marching Band, who is highly rated in state.
Highly rated.
They're going to be coming out on the field, so stay tuned. We will be bringing you that action as well. And we appreciate all the folks that are tuned in, watching, and comments on the Vine. Just remember this. Keep them cool. This is for the kids, but mostly good stuff on here. Got the Hudspeths checking in.
Yeah, there you go.
J-Bob, as always.
Oh, my gosh, J-Bob. Never stops. Guaranteed to be the first one.
We got Aaron Serrano watching tonight. AA Ron.
Wish AA Ron was here with us. Looks like one of the Ducks guard.
We'd like to welcome everyone to their first game of the year. We wish everyone a safe.
Ventura. Tonight, the High Steppers will be performing a field jazz routine to respect. The Taylor High School Band and Color Guard is under the field direction of Drum Major Lily Obercrom and Assistant Drum Majors Nelly Castro and Edward Robles. Color Guard field officers are Captains Angelisa Aviles and Sadie Gonzalez. Co-captains are Lily Crean and Jocelyn Gallegos. The band member of the week is Mason Runke, and the Color Guard member of the week is Kaylin Cantrell. Tonight's performance will include a preview of Taylor's fall UIL program, Rap City. Steppers are
We'll
supported
eventually
by
have like
THS
robots that are
Principal
going to say,
Matt
"Are
Movie
we?"
BDA is your local hometown heating air conditioning professional.
Whether it be new construction or service of an existing unit, Tim and his team of professionals can get the job done right the first time. Recognized as a Ream Pro partner, they have the experience and support to tackle any size job, residential or commercial. Give them a call at 254-223-0604, member of the Better Business Bureau.
Quinton & Sons, serving Gatesville and surrounding communities since 1962. Need used auto parts? We have motors, transmissions, lights, mirrors, and wheels. All parts carry a 90-day warranty. We are Gatesville's only local glass shop. We provide glass replacements and chip repairs. Insurance claims welcome, so give us a call at 254-865-6269 for an appointment or questions about inventory. Quinton & Sons, we are Hornet proud.
Routine to the song Flatliner by Cole Swindell and Dirk Spindler.
What?
Sponsors are directed by Carrie Patterson and Amanda Wolf. Directors of the Gatesville High School Band are Jose Sanchez, James Corbin Myers, Johanna Reynolds, Alexa Sanchez, and Wyatt Reed. Color Guard sponsors are Jeanette Collins and Jennifer Simpson. The outstanding support of our administrators include Principal Elizabeth Schultz, Vice Principals Brian Days, Clayton Floyd, and Superintendent Dr. Derek Carr. The band would like to give a special thank you to their sponsors, A&G Homes, Graham County, the American Legion Post 42, Coriel Health, Miraval, and Front Porch Realty. Band members of the week are Lexi Brown and Lacey Ayers. The section of the week is saxophones. Tonight the band will be performing the first movement from the competition show, The Home We Built. The performance tonight by the Gatesville High School Band is including the top 10 as a designation of bands in the state of Texas. The band has been invited to perform at the TVAC convention as a demonstration group. Drum majors, Josh Appleman and Maddie Manier, you may begin your performance of The Home We Built.
Call Whip Building Supplies for all your building needs. We provide metal buildings and metal roofing for commercial, residential, and agriculture projects. We also carry a full line of fencing supplies and hardware products. Call or come see us at Whip Building Supplies, 254-865-2190 or 1411 North Highway 36, Bypass, across from Pruitt's Shell Store in Gatesville. We are locally owned and operated and proudly support our Hornets. Call Whip Building Supplies for all your building needs. We provide metal buildings and metal roofing for commercial, residential, and agriculture projects. We also carry a full line of fencing supplies and hardware products. Call or come see us at Whip Building Supplies, 254-865-2190 or 1411 North Highway 36 Bypass, across from Pruitt's Shell Store in Gatesville. We are locally owned and operated and proudly support our Hornets.
We're back live on Hornet Broadcasting, getting ready for the second half of action here. That action is wrapped up in a 28 goose egg right now. Oh, duck egg, I'm sorry.
28-0 egg.
Hey, you know what, though? This is whenever an opposing team can become very dangerous, is whenever they haven't scored yet. Second half, what kind of adjustments have the Ducks made in the locker room?
And have the Hornets kind of sit back on their laurels a little bit.
Well, you know, Coach Augie might have took them in there and said, hey, we ain't got this one yet.
No, time to lock in, boys.
Stay tight.
Jacob, you over there?
What's going on with Oregon?
Hey, before we shout out, since we're talking about college football, Tarleton just beat Army in triple overtime. Just throwing that out there.
Can it get a what?
Go Texans. Anyway, I'm just doing that because my boy just FaceTimed me. That's kind of cool.
Division I now.
They are D1 school. D1 school. There's been several athletes make it out there and played. So anyway, good stuff there. We're about to get the second half going. Jacob was about to add his comments, what he thought of in the first half.
Well, it looked like Taylor was actually picking up some kind of offense toward the end where they were running slants. They brought in Guzman in favor over Crawford, and it looked like they were having some type of success in the passing game. One thing that they should probably eliminate completely is the Walker right up the middle. The Gatesville Hornet defense isn't giving that up. They keep trying that. I think they've tried about 9 or 10 times, and they've net, I think, 2 whole yards on that, on every time they've done that. So I wonder if Taylor's going to continue doing that coming to open up here in the second half. But whatever they got to do, they got to do it fast and in a hurry because Gatesville has just been all over them. And you got to almost assume here that Gatesville's offense isn't done yet. They're probably going to put a couple more touchdowns up on the board.
All right, real quick, we got some housekeeping stuff that we need to do here. Wednesday nights, 6 p.m. Don't forget, we got the fifth quarter show where we recap the weekend sports. We had our first preseason show this past Wednesday and introduced everybody to Coach Augie, as well as we have kicked off our first volleyball game this past Tuesday on our broadcast. And we want to invite everybody that is tuned in. If you like what's going on, please click that like button and subscribe to our channel. That way you can get all of the content that we put out.
Speaking of people tuning in, I just want to give a shout-out to Steve and Kathy Henderson. They're watching their grandson, number 64, Draven Henderson. They're all the way over in Farmington, New Mexico.
I got you another one.
Oh, you got another out-of-stater?
Yeah, I got another out-of-stater that's a hometowner. Barrett Boyd is tuned in, and she's watching number 50 tonight.
Who's number 50?
She's that's her brother.
Oh, a little sibling love.
Yeah. Anyway, she's tuned in. She's watching from Colorado at the Air Force Academy.
Hornet Radio going national.
That's why we're syndicated via YouTube. We're tubers.
Have you had anybody listen from overseas at all?
We had last year.
Even all the way back to the radio days in 2012, we had people from Germany, Italy, China. We had a lot of military kids on the team that year. So yeah, we had folks tuned in everywhere. That's what I love about internet radio and internet live streaming. If you got access, you can watch. So don't forget to click those likes. Adam likes it when you like him.
I like it. I'm kind of emotional, a little needy.
Clingy.
I'm not clingy. I just, I like to, I like the support. Stop. I can't take you guys anywhere. I like that I got the AC on. Come out finally, so we can shut the windows and.
Yeah, and not only shutting the window at the perfect time to get the AC cool, but
we don't have to listen to Bum Phillips come up here and give us some coaching.
I want to congratulate Miguel Mato for winning the Hornet Radio Reserve seating tickets today. He answered the trivia question of the week.
That guy's a walking encyclopedia of athletic sporting knowledge.
Did he have to Google that? I want to know.
No, he admitted to me that he just finished watching Netflix.
All right, number 41 for the Hornets, ready to kick this one off.
Come on, baby, kick.
He kicked the fire out of it the last time, bounced on the one. Go in the same direction. Let's see if he does it again.
So the Taylor punter did a lot of work in the second half. I don't think we saw the kicker other than the initial kickoff for Taylor.
Wow.
And kickoff out of bounds. Going to draw the flag on that far side.
He threw it at the kid. That's like assault.
Only if he hits him.
See if we can get Adam to quit playing with knobs.
Well, I'm bored. I'm trying to figure out how, because we adjust. Now his mic is the low one. It wasn't plugged there, so there's something going on there. I don't know what it is. Just turn Jacob completely off. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you are stuck with me for the remainder of the night. My apologies. Looks like Taylor's going to elect to re-kick this one.
Well, I mean, they would.
What'd you thought?
They would have the ball on the 45. That's interesting. Kind of hoping to try to get a return out of one of their tournaments. Sanchez coming late on the field.
Gutsy, that's what that is. Very gutsy.
Well, Hugo Sanchez is one of the defensive backs that Keaton was picking on all through the first half. So we wonder what kind of adjustments he makes on his type of coverage. Does he fall further back, or how's he going to try to stay up with the speed of Amos Phillips playing man-to-man?
We got Anna Phillips watching from Nashville.
I wonder who she's watching.
She's watching for 5 and 10.
Is that a math problem? Speaking of putting a boot into this one, he's going to get it all the way down to where it's received at the 2. On the run, and that's going to be a poor decision to bring that one this far out. He's going to make it to about the 18.
Yeah, again, it goes back to why would you have him re-kick off that penalty? I mean, it's not even just hindsight 2020 or second guessing. It just didn't seem, unless you thought your return man was going to take it across the 45. You take the penalty, don't you, Adam?
Well, that would have been my call or my thought, but I guess he saw something we didn't. But Hunter Martin and Seth Bays made sure that he was not going to be successful on his return, so he's going to bring it out to, looks like they finally got him marked just shy of the 20.
Hey, you know, James Kaufman, he hit the like button, but he's getting to watch from the stands this year.
Is he here this year?
He is here.
Colonel Kaufman?
Jeremiah Caldwell gets the nod. He gets his quarterback position back here. He's a freshman now. He hands off to number 2, Johnny Guzman.
He's changed directions 3 times, and he should have stopped after the first one. Finally brought down a fumble.
It's a fumble there.
And recovered by number 13. We're going to see. They're going to say he was down at the 10.
That's a mercy call right there. I mean, it looked like he stripped it as a guy was getting flung around. I mean, it looked like it was...
Yeah, Dylan Watts was giving great pursuit. It looked like he finally was the one that got that fumble recovery as well, but they're going to say he was down before then.
I mean, he must have spun around about 3 or 4 times trying to get out from his own backfield.
I'm so dizzy, my head is spinning.
That's what I've missed.
Karaoke with Lee Jaynes.
Karaoke with Jaynes.
I have done it at La Hacienda.
I didn't know they had karaoke.
I haven't been invited back yet. Yeah, they do on Friday.
Really?
Every other Friday?
They don't at him, but he wore a sombrero and he's acting like a mariachi going from table to table.
It was metalachi.
And he thought they were tipping him. They were just giving him money to stop.
Yeah, thank you. You can leave now.
What'd you say?
All right, they're going to figure out where to...
Keaton off the field on his own power there,
Tell them to return their... Tell them to reset their...
Again, interesting for
signal.
The Taylor Ducks to go back to Jeremiah Caldwell. Guzman had a little bit of success pushing the ball down the field. Caldwell.
Oh my gosh, what a power hit. Number 5 for your Hornets. That's going to be a big hit by Eli Phillips. And I hope you're screaming at the screen on that one.
And Caldwell kind of favoring his left leg there. I mean, he looked like I've never seen somebody run into a wall standing still before, but that's what happened to Caldwell.
Well, it's going to be 3rd down and the annexation of New Mexico to get to a first for the Ducks.
3rd and annexation of Mexico.
New Mexico.
New Mexico. I wonder if that's how close to Henderson's. No, that's where you're going. Okay.
Oh, we got our good buddy that used to be in California but's back in Gatesville. Rick Wolf is tuned in tonight.
Hey, there you go.
Caldwell.
Thank you, Mr. Wolf.
Snapping the ball back in his own end zone here. Dangerous situation.
He gets it away.
That's going to be number 4, Eric Walker, catching a pass, and he's actually
split a couple defenders, finally brought down by number 13.
Gets a couple yards past the original line of scrimmage.
Correction, I said 13. That was actually number 5.
Yeah, numbers mean things, Adam.
They do mean things, but whenever you get like a pile of bodies just crawling off, you're just trying to guess the number, and their jerseys are wadded up like last week's laundry.
It's like their ID number.
Their ID number?
Yeah, because that ID's who they are on the field.
Don't you love it when schools do like that whiteout where you have to try to... There's no contrast to see their numbers the same color as their jersey. I hate that.
I am so glad that the Gatesville Hornets finally upgraded their jerseys because we used to have white-on-white numbers.
Those were a great year.
Oh, my gosh. One of the Hornets caught the ball.
Stay away from that one. It's rolling nasty, Amos. And that one's going to finally get to a stop somewhere around the 42-yard line.
And that punt was Jonathan Morales, one of the MVPs for Taylor Ducks this evening.
MVPs?
The MVP for Taylor. He's
made himself known tonight?
Yeah, as a punter. again, Taylor offense didn't have much success in the first half, and you can see why. Gatesville Hornet defense playing aggressive. If Caldwell holds that ball longer than 2 or 3 seconds, he needs to have an internal clock because he's being swarmed, sacked, and I'm telling you right now, these Hornets, like you said, are pinning their wings back, and they're just teeing off on the quarterback, the running back, receivers, everything working for the Gatesville Hornet defense tonight.
Well, the defensive line is just doing an amazing job of getting pressure, so anytime he does try to throw, he's under duress just about every time. I guarantee you he hasn't had a single clean look all night. It's going to be Trey with the carry. Hit at the line, spins. He's still going. No whistle yet. Oh,
Yeah,
there it is.
baby. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Finally stops. We get a flag on the near side.
I mean, I don't want to say he's brought down by somebody because it looked like he just squirted out of that pile there, still standing up with the ball in hand. But if you got to call a number out, it's probably going to be number 26, Corey Gletch. And he kind of sort of made a tackle, but I think we're probably going to go to commercial. I look like we got a player shaking up.
Call Whip Building Supplies for all your building needs. We provide metal buildings and metal roofing for commercial, residential, and agriculture projects. We also carry a full line of fencing supplies and hardware products. Call or come see us at Whip Building Supplies, 254-865-2190 or 1411 North Highway 36 Bypass, across from Pruitt's Shell Store in Gatesville. We are locally owned and operated and proudly support our Hornets.
And we're back underway here as they're trying to figure out what the penalty flag was on this side. Got a call of a face mask on this side. It's going to be against the defensive back near sideline. And it was of the 15-yard nature, so Gatesville going to get a little bit better field position as they're getting started here. 1st and 10 from the 39.
Looks like it's a 39 and 5/16. All right, here we go with corrections again.
How'd you get that one? Pump fake. Pulls it down, throws it up to Amos. Amos has got a step on his man, and he's got a touchdown in his pocket now. That touchdown brought to you by BAM Builders, our touchdown sponsor of the night.
That's an amplitude name because, bam, just like that, Amos Films is wide open.
How was that
past Godwin? Bam! It's a good automatopoeia.
Bam! I bet if you say it one more time, you'll get a beautiful look from somebody down the far end of the press box.
Yeah, no, I'm not. You're going to get me in trouble there with Mrs. Finley here, who's probably going to make me run around this track as she used to do about 25-odd years ago.
Wow. Bear crawls.
Yeah.
Even better.
Yes, 100-degree heat.
If you haven't done a bear crawl around the football field, come up here tomorrow, knock you out a couple of laps.
My goodness. You almost feel sorry for Kayvon Godwin there, trying to catch up with...
What's the official trying to do? Ice our kicker?
There was a...
He's got a little delay here. We're going to get back on to go. Ready to go. Let's go. Be surprised at this point, as long as the game's going, we've got to look like probably some cramps going on these players. Would be my guess.
Oh, yeah.
It is a little hot down there on that field.
And the humidity is...
The what?
The humidity is a factor also.
Absolutely.
Well, the molecules in the air are moving pretty fast, which creates friction, which we know is heat.
All right, Bill Nye. Yeah, it's hot. How hot is it? It's real hot. All right, so...
It's so hot that you could fry a match in a skillet.
All right, now I'm beginning to think they're icing our kicker. I got a feeling it's not going to work, though. At this distance, he's pretty reliable.
Yeah, we got Silva out there. Is that who it is? Oh, that's going to be number 44. Leonardo Leon. We've seen him a time or two during soccer. It looks like...
It's up, and it's good. Extra points, good. That's going to extend the lead.
Jump
the
off
Hornets by
sides.
one more.
Had a duck jump off sides there, but this will be declined.
Yeah, they're going to let that duck come off the pond and not worry about it.
If you're a coach, you got to be going crazy. If you're going to cheat and go off sides, then at least try to block the thing.
Call Witt Building Supplies for all your building needs. We provide metal buildings and metal roofing for commercial, residential, and agriculture projects. We also carry a full line of fencing supplies and hardware products. Call or come see us at Witt Building Supplies, 254-865-2190 or 1411 North Highway 36 Bypass, across from Pruitt's Shell Store in Gatesville. We are locally owned and operated and proudly support our Hornets.
All right, we're about to get this kickoff underway here in the third quarter. 9:12 on the clock. Hornets holding on to a small lead as we're shooting the Ducks off the pond here. 35-0 your score.
Yeah, this is getting kind of.
Well, the scoreboard's ugly, but I will say that the Ducks have come out with a little bit better attitude than they did going into the halftime. You know, there seems to be a little bit more of a chance kind of feeling from them.
Yeah,
the heads aren't hanging as low.
Yeah, it didn't early in the second quarter when Gatesville scored that third touchdown on them. It just seemed like they went back to the sidelines, just completely deflated here. But you're right, and curious decision though. Like I said, Guzman had some success moving the ball a little bit, if you want to say that, for the Taylor Ducks late in the second half or in the first half, and then went right back to Caldwell. So interesting decision. And that's going to be Sanchez.
He's going to be pushed out. How about number 12 and number 60 of your Hornets? Number 12, Graham Barron and Levi Webb.
I think this is one of those nights where almost everybody on the Gatesville Hornet defense will be getting their name called.
Well, they've definitely had the opportunity to have that done because they've been flowing to the ball.
Yeah.
Definitely a hive mentality tonight as they've been able to keep the Ducks grounded on offense. The run and the pass has been kind of ineffective, as you said, with the quarterback they've been staying with.
Remember what Coach Aguirre said, that he said what drives them crazy is just, the lackadaisical, not trying in practice. Well, that hasn't been the case tonight. Whatever they've done on the practice field is translated tonight on special teams, offense and defense. And this is going to be Guzman now. Guzman got a pass, and this is going to be a touchdown for number 6, Calico, just like we talked about. And Taylor fans going crazy here for their first touchdown of the night, 35-6. Kind of caught the Hornet defense sleeping just a little bit. Again, that was Guzman, sophomore quarterback for the Taylor Ducks, passing to Calico.
Well, Bays was on an island all on his own over here on this near side, and that inside route just a little bit too much for him, and he had no help over top. So, give credit to the receiver there. He had plenty of speed once he made contact. He got that ball in his hands and was running.
You got 33 kicker Morales asking the coach, "What do you do here? This is an extra point." He's not familiar with it this season.
Well, you didn't want to do that.
Oh, and that's. There, why now you got a desperate passing attempt here, and there's going to be a 2-point conversion unintended there.
Where's the flag on the field?
Number 22, Josh Miller, looked desperate, running on his own 30-yard line and throws up a pass to Guzman. So the Taylor Ducks now getting a little bit of life. Might be a little too late. Too little, too late, but it's 35-8. Still a lot more ball. We talked about that.
We've still got a lot to go in the third quarter and the whole fourth quarter left. So, as a coach, that's the one. That right there, those touchdowns right there will drive you crazy, even more so than whenever it's a tight game. But speaking of tight, we've got some commercials we're going to run, so we'll be right back after a word from our sponsor.
Whether you're building from the ground up or giving your home a fresh new look, BAM delivers quality you can count on right here in Hornet Country. Ready to take the next step? Call 254-716-9987 today. BAM Builders and Remodeling, built with heart, designed for you.
All right. Jacob, you ready to go?
Yep, I'm ready to go. It's 35-8. Again, an unintentional 2-point conversion by Taylor. And the Ducks might have just done something to the Hornets that they might not have wanted to do, and that's stir up a Hornets nest here.
Well, definitely, I tell you, the facial expression from Coach down on the sideline was not a pleasant one just then. Like I said, you don't want to give up a touchdown whenever you're that dominant, especially for him to do it on what looked like an amazing play. Of course, it was a busted tackle, no coverage over top. It's probably some miscommunication going on there because he was...
Yeah, a play like that, missed tackle, just a rare miscue by the Gatesville Hornet defense. I don't think that's going to happen probably the rest of the night.
Set base.
But again, that might have just lit a fire under the Hornets' nest here, and that might not have been what the Taylor Ducks wanted to do here.
May have been a poor choice to do.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see as we've got who we have back here? Number 21? Deep for the Hornets?
Yeah, that looks like it. Number 21. He gave you a thumbs up. He must have heard you.
Oh, well. I got my mic fixed, so yeah, of course.
That's awesome. They're listening to Hornet Radio as they're playing.
It's in the helmets.
It won't be before long before Lee Jaynes puts a camera in one of these
Don't start. He'll figure out a way
to get the helmet cam going.
21 Clark Allman deep to receive this one, and that's not going to even go near him. And Amos Phillips going to fair catch this one on the 40.
If I'm Morales, I'm going to pick anybody else to kick it to other than Amos Phillips.
Yeah, but that number 10 just sticks out. You just see it.
You know what's funny is
mainly because he's gonna show up in so many players' nightmares tonight.
You couldn't go wrong with the Phillips boys. A Phillips boy was a good person to have on your roster 25, 26 years ago. When I was in high school, now it still rings true. You know what I mean? So it's just, I don't know what's in the genes of the Phillips family, but I tell you what, they have been athletic for years and years here in Gatesville Athletics.
Looks like there was a flag on the play.
Did it drop out of a pocket or what? Oh, no.
No, we had a offsides on the kick. An extended long conference here as we're just getting this one going.
Offside, it's only a 5-yard penalty. You don't have to talk about it very long. You don't have to step it out very long. Here we go.
All right. Well, on our thread, that gave Vinny Theft a reason to celebrate.
Did it?
Yeah. I think he's a Ducks fan.
All right. Hey, we'll take it. Quick pass to number 20, near side.
That was a mano a mano, or more like hermano to hermano.
Brother to brother?
You bet.
Garrick to Grady.
Got some ducks flying around causing interference here.
Time to bring out the duck call. Put that down. Bobbled snap. Keaton picks it up. Try to turn something into this busted play. He's going to lose 2.
That was number 50, Kazian Simeon, first in on the play to make sure Keaton goes down behind the line of scrimmage here.
This is a long 3rd and 9 for the Hornets.
Okay, so kind of doing sort of a hurry up here, and
they're trying to line up, see what Taylor's going to give them, what kind of look they're giving them. They're staying up close with that tight defense. Come on, where's the flag?
Looked like number 8, Caden Hensley, kind of got there a little sooner and might have had his arm hooked on Amos's left arm there. Again, I'm not biased, but that's what it looked like to me. It's kind of hard to catch a pass with just one hand.
I don't care who you are. You can't stop him and give him a hug like that whenever he's trying to jump up and catch the ball.
He definitely had that left.
You need to quit lying. We are biased. It's in our name.
That was interference. We'll call it.
Yeah.
Oh well, we didn't get the call in our way, but we're gonna go ahead and go for it. See if we're gonna do a poor snap.
Merry Christmas.
Turn, get the punt away just to do something. It's gonna be a line drive. Screaming.
I tell you, it's a bouncy Betty though. Productive punt.
Well,
given the circumstance,
he's going to get some positive yards out of it.
He took a oh my goodness and made it into something.
And there was Egling out there trying to wave some air to give us some more yards.
He was trying to help out his punter, Charlie Winkler.
I love that. Gatesville Hornets trying to do anything they can to help out their teammates here. All right, now that's going to put a rare punt by Gatesville here. Now Taylor's offense will trot back out here, and it looks like Guzman will be commanding the offense here.
Didn't they waddle?
Does he waddle? Does he waddle? Does he waddle? Get in
No,
there.
no. That's no karaoke.
All right, now Guzman going to throw.
No, he's going to keep it.
No, he's going to keep
Probably
it.
should have thrown it.
And that was number 8,
Colt Heath. Absolutely. Colt Heath coming up big for the Hornets.
A 12-yard loss on that sack there.
Can you do that math again for me?
I don't know.
I mean, 8, 12. I mean, they're close.
I need
just 4 yards off.
Like 12.
2 reasons to put your shoes back on.
They're just 12 feet away from each other. All right, so Taylor gets their call, and immediately Gatesville shifts, changing their defense. And Amos Phillips drifting over. And that quick pass is going to be out of the reach of number 14, their intended receiver.
Well, Guzman had to rush that. He had a Hornet bearing down. Like I said, number 14.
Is he pressing down on him?
Elijah wasn't out of his break yet, or out of his out yet before he can pass, just because he was being pressured. And that incomplete pass goes to credit for the defensive line.
And we had number 64, Draven Henderson, that was in the backfield.
Draven has done a very good job on this.
He's got folks watching.
He's got folks watching. Look, there he is again in the backfield.
Oh, he got blocked in the back. Did you see that?
Get him right there.
Oh, pulled him down. Oh, nice job.
And that was
number 10. You know the name?
I think everyone does by now.
He's been a frequent flyer on the fifth quarter show as well.
Let me read this. Amos Phillips. Okay, it's Amos.
Yeah, famous Amos.
Well, he has something to step up. He's got to get off to a good start to beat his numbers from last year.
Fourth down and 6 here. See if Guzman goes to a slant to Calico here. It's been his favorite play this evening.
He's looking to the side. There he is. It's short.
There
oh, my gosh.
This is Calico. And that's going to be a go route there. And he's got the first down. He starts signaling.
Well.
And that's been Guzman's favorite
It's kind of a poor pass. They both turned on it. Keaton did what he could to turn and try to make a play on it. But Calico able just to come up with a better position, complete the pass. For the first down. 5:25 left to go in the third quarter.
Okay, now Taylor Ducks striking again. Wanted to go 2 for 2 this first half on
Second
offense.
half?
Or excuse me, second half.
Keeps it and wisely decides to head to the sideline before he is going to be crushed. He had Phillips, Keaton, and let me see who else was that other one over there on him. I believe that was going to be Eli Phillips. Grayson Egling.
Okay, one play we haven't seen is Eric Walker right up the middle. And fans of Taylor probably thinking, please, let's not see that play for the rest of this second half.
Oh, they tried a little screen pass, and it almost blew up on him there.
Yeah, well, that was his second read. His first read was Calico. He looked down here, and Calico was completely covered. So he went to a second read, and by the time he did that, I think it was just a little too late, and Guzman got that ball to him way, way too late.
Yeah, and I couldn't make out the number, but one of the Hornets almost cut that pass off. And I think that would have been 6 to the house if he had done that. Oh, I like your little light over there.
Well, I mean, doesn't that count as a touchdown pass for Guzman?
Well, I guess, yeah. We'll claim it. Yeah, that was Eli Phillips giving him all the pressure he could have up the middle.
Yeah, when the Hornets take away that first read, Calico, there's really nowhere else for Guzman to go with the football.
We'll say that was Caden Kaufman with a hand on the ball.
This is going to be Guzman right up the middle. He's sandwiched between 2 Hornets. But not before he gets the first down. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. I was going to say that was Grady Keaton and Eli Phillips combining on the tackle for that one.
Oh, they did give him the first down.
Yeah, he was about a couple short yards past the first down marker.
Clock is running.
Guzman tried to act like he was doing a little snap there to maybe try to get Gatesville off sides. Didn't work. He gets a play from the sidelines. That's going to be Eric Walker. That's actually right up the middle for a touchdown. So a passing touchdown for Guzman and then a rushing touchdown for Walker. And just like that, double scores, 14 points is your
and it looks
Taylor
like
Duck.
Taylor
Duck. That does not roll off the tongue. Let me tell you something. Taylor Ducks. It's 35-14.
You said don't roll. You into origami or something? Taylor does not roll off the lip.
It's the swinging gate.
I knew they were going to go for 2 again. Oh, it's going to be a psychedelic.
Tuscany.
Well, I mean, they lined up in a kick formation. That didn't work out for them, and they went for 2, and it got it with a 30-yard 2-point conversion
The
pass.
official was signaling up to the press box like crazy, trying to get him
to run the 25-second clock.
Yes.
At least 10 seconds, and
this time Morales does get the kickoff.
Barely, but it was almost blocked.
Who was that almost got their hands on that one? That was Keaton.
Keaton, 20.
20.
All right, so the
Ducks have found their way on to 15. Still trailing by 20 with 4:18 left to go in the third quarter. We're going to run a commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Bare Bones Barbecue and the Boneyard Live Music Venue are located at 4305 South Highway 36 in Gatesville, Texas. They offer a wide variety of barbecue in a rustic family setting, as well as catering and deliveries to North Fort Hood, local hotels, and businesses. The Boneyard Music Venue has some of the most talented musicians live every Saturday night on their outdoor stage. There is plenty of seating room, outdoor games, and focus on family-friendly entertainment. Give them a call today at 254-248-1441.
All right, Jacob, we're back after that word from our sponsor, Bare Bones Barbecue. You can also check them out on their Boneyard venue they have there. They have all kinds of musical guests that make their way out there. And some of them, they're a big...
I think it'd be so much fun to be in the band. You know what I mean? You get to come to all the football games. You get to go to these competitions. Mr. Sanchez has always got these guys dialed in where they're going to state and all that kind of stuff.
So you weren't a band guy?
No.
Really? Not a band?
They didn't let me play my triangle. I'm really good with the triangle.
I played the trumpet in the band. I enjoyed it.
Did you really?
Yeah.
No,
of course, I played football, so on Friday night I was out on the field, and then I got to go marching contest, so I got to enjoy it.
I was always jealous of the band. I always think it was pretty cool to go out to the football game Friday night, and they always seem like they had more fun than everybody else does.
Oh yeah, it didn't matter what the score on the scoreboard was.
I'd like to apologize for the interruption. That was all Adam's fault, but we got it fixed now.
And if anyone knows the truth, they know that Adam had nothing to do with
it.
Oh,
his mic just got turned off.
He's just the whipping boy of the crew. It's because I'll take it. Because I care about the fans.
And folks,
I care about the team.
That's not the band. That's the world's smallest violin that Lee is playing for Adam here.
Hey, back to the game, which is underway. 11-11 on the clock. Fourth quarter, 35-15 your score. Hornets having their way.
Taylor able to find a little bit of offense here in the second half, but might not be enough as Gatesville now looks to add on to their lead.
Flushed out right. He sees his open man. He's got it to Phillips.
There you go.
Phillips going to drop his shoulder, plugs it through. One more to beat down the sideline. It's going to be a touchdown. Let's check the field. No dead Canaries. Touchdown, Hornets.
This touchdown is brought to you by
Bam Builders.
Bam!
I love it. We're going to get in trouble for it, but I love it anyway. All right. Touchdown's good.
Wasn't that the Flintstone Kids?
Bam, bam, no, bam, bam.
Well, just bam, bam felt like that with Amos, Phillips, and Boyd. Number one, Devon Gates had to make a business decision, not really try to tackle Amos, as Amos just blows right past him.
Well, Amos kind of made the decision. Does he just drop shoulder and plow into him, or does a little bit more finesse around? And he did it. Right choice. Oh, we're going to clink the upright on that one. No good on the extra point.
Make it 41-15.
He Adam Bakered that one.
Doink.
I told you the second half. It's all about the second half, man. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back after this word from our sponsors.
You rely on your computer for everything you do, be it running a business or doing simple things like staying up with your social media loops. But what do you do if it suddenly gets slow or stops working? That's when you need to call Blazin Technology. We are the top-rated computer repair service in Central Texas, offering computer repair, virus removal, IT support services, and networking. Blazin Technology offers in-home and business IT support, or you can drop by our office at 502 East Main Street in Gatesville. Call Blazin Technology at 254-865-5227 today to keep your system running smoothly.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we apologize. Glad we're back on the air. A duck flew into our satellite dish, and we were temporarily down, but
it's because it was evacuating the field. It was trying to get out of here in a hurry.
We Hornet fixed it.
Thanks for hanging in with us, those that are still there. Welcome back to those who abandoned us for a little bit.
Well, if you just missed it, you'd be surprised that there was an Amos Phillips sighting catching a touchdown pass. There's so much trust that Keaton has when he just throws that ball up, knowing that
he saw
Phillips is going to come down.
He saw Amos coming across the field wide open. He had the point, told him to go, and nice pass. Good communication between the two players who've done it a couple times last year. Now we're off to a good start this year. Ooh, fair catch inside the 5. Oh, they're going to say he waved somewhere around the 6, but high school rules, because he did fair catch that far back, it is going to come out to the 15. Or it's 20. 20, I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Well, one thing that we've kind of noticed a little more tonight than might not have been the case of last season is, the running game has still been effective, but Keaton has been airing out a little bit more. So more so than they've had to do last year. Last year they had Rayshawn, and they still passed last year, but it was more run dominant. Today it's been well balanced.
He's also thrown from outside of the pocket a lot more this year than he did last year. Right off the bat. I'm not sure if that's so much from the Ducks getting any pressure on him, or if the coach is just using him as a mobile quarterback, hitting on the run. So
I just got Super Dave text in, and he said Hornets party of 11, Ducks on the menu.
Pocket collapse. Guzman out.
Oh, he gets hit.
Oh, that was very dangerous.
I mean, Guzman took a shot, folks.
He took it, but given by Colt Heath. And as he was unloading out in that pass, Grady Keaton with the deflection.
They're going to do the injury timeout here. Coach Aguirre bringing his troops up there so we can talk to him a little bit.
So did he like his nickname that Lee gave him, Coach Augie?
Well, I don't think so. Lee actually didn't call him that.
What?
No.
Yes, I did.
You did? Did he respond to it? I didn't.
Yeah, no, you don't remember. He was right there, and I said we gave you the nickname.
We were talking about Meet the Hornets, and I said we gave you the nickname of Coach Augie. How you think? And he goes, "Oh, I love it. It'll be all right."
He's probably thinking, "No, I swear, if they call me that one more time,
if I hear Coach Augie, I'm gonna lose it."
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break while they check everything out on the field, and we'll be right back after this word from our sponsor.
At Cadence Bank, we're here for all 4 quarters and overtime in your financial journey. Whether you're investing for the future, saving for a dream home, starting a business, or just needing to tackle life's financial challenges, we have the teammates, tools, and game plan to help you win. Experience a financial partner that comes in clutch. Visit cadencebank.com to learn more. Cadence Bank. Your team, your cadence. Member FDIC.
That's okay. I'll go back up. I'll give you there a good shot of your cheerleaders tonight.
And a backside of Buzz.
Oh, Buzz.
I want to tell you what, Buzz and the cheerleaders have had a lot to cheer for tonight.
Well, that's the whole gist of the story tonight. They've been getting the stinger all night long. I did.
You shouldn't have. Just kidding. We love the dad jokes. That's about all we got. All right. Taylor had another quarterback change. The last one has to take a little break.
And this is Crawford here.
Pulls down.
He got chased down from the back. That was number 19.
Ian Gilmore.
So Crawford's got a little bit more height than Guzman. Talking about the Taylor quarterback here, and he's got a little bit more height. And boy, these heat cramps really are sneaking up on us here, Adam. Got a clipped winged duck here. But anyway, like I was saying, Crawford's got a little bit more height than Guzman, but Guzman seems to be a little bit more accurate and on time with his pass. But one thing that Crawford can do is use his legs and mobility a little bit better than Guzman can, is he takes advantage of that size, and he can actually run it better inside the numbers, at least from what we've seen tonight, than Guzman.
And I'm guessing some of that comes from, he is only a sophomore, so that's only 1 year, but there is a lot of...
Yes.
A lot can be learned in just a year.
Yep. Yeah, Guzman's a sophomore, and Crawford's a freshman.
Well, Soriano can't be with us in person, so he's with us in spirit tonight, huh?
Oh, Serrano. Okay, Serrano. Aaron Serrano.
Serrano was on the Major League. This was Soriano.
That's what I said. Would you listen to what I say?
About to trade you with Micah Parsons.
Okay, Serrano.
Oh, that's still too soon.
Too soon.
You know, the good news for Hornet fans is if they didn't get enough tonight, there's volleyball tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. This is the third day of the Academy tournament, and Gatesville Lady Hornets have yet to lose a game. They've played 4 games, undefeated in all 4 games. So, folks, come on out to Academy, Little River Academy, at the really nice high school gym that they got. It's brand new gym. It's first year they've opened it. And Lady Hornets are putting on a show for everyone.
Oh, they don't have the same gym that they did a couple of years ago?
No, it's James.
No, this is a brand new one.
Well, I don't know what the new one looked like, but the old one was cool because they had an upstairs balcony over the court.
Well, they almost got 360 seating around there.
Well, that doesn't do broadcasters any good.
No, it doesn't.
All right, we got injured players off the field, and we are ready to get back underway.
10:21 left to go here in the ball game. This is going to be a handoff here to number 3, Tavon Godwin.
He was rolled up under a couple of Hornets there, 5'10", 3.
That's going to be Phillips, Howard, Amos Phillips, and Grady Keaton on the tackle on that one.
And Ian Gilmore even had a foot in there. I don't know if it was an ankle, a wing, or what it was he had in there.
He grabbed a turkey leg.
Yeah, he was.
A little bit of false start they're going to get away with.
Did you just call that out?
I did, but he gets upended over there on the far side by number 21, Clark Allman.
Hi now, there you go.
I love it. Whenever you see the hands up on a player, you know they're the first one to get guilty after he just slammed one of the Hornets on the field after the whistle. If you're going to do that, do it in between the confines of the play, not afterwards.
Hey, look at the north end of the field down here. We got another football game going on right down there by the bleachers.
Some of the young Hornets here in the area.
Hey, Caleb, swing your camera around to the kids playing at the north end of the field.
That was always some of the best part of going to the football games.
Oh yeah.
You know, being a kid, you play on the hill or.
I can never tell you what the score was, but I loved coming to them.
Yeah, you get home. How was the game? Yeah, it was great. That was always the thing, is you left the field, you looked up at the scoreboard real quick just to see what the score was.
There those young fellas are.
They are.
They're getting ready to be the future Hornets.
Okay, boys, make sure you get the score before you leave, so if your mom asks you when you get home, you can say, oh, yeah, it's a great game. Hornets won, 41-15.
Yeah, that's what we came to watch.
All right, that flag went against the Ducks.
Yeah, a little bit too much extracurricular after the whistle.
You can't quack like that.
They quacked them up 5 yards.
I was about to say that. I was like, that's just too corny.
It works.
Alrighty here.
All right, so let me get your opinion. What do you think on the play call from the huddle? Then you get up to the line, and then of course your offensive line comes up and they get their new blocking scheme. What are your thoughts?
I mean, if it works, if you see something that's actually that you're adjusting to, but it just seems like that's just what they do no matter what.
Under pressure. Whoa.
That's a dangerous pass there for Godwin, but they got rid of it. But they went backwards about a whole lot of yards.
Yeah, they quacked them up more 10 yards.
Yeah, like 11, 12-yard loss right there. And it's just going to be 3rd and a mile here.
Nathan Reck and Braxton Boyd
to go
in on the tackle for that one.
To go to Adam, it's one thing again. If you see if what you want to do is see what the defense is lined up, but it just hasn't really worked too much for Taylor. And it seemed like it's just, I mean, it just kind of is more of a nuance for him than anything right now as far as being effective.
I see a lot of teams doing it nowadays. And finally rolled back. It's going to be Trey and number 3.
They're just trying to
Trey. Name is Phillips.
Yeah, it's just too many yards and too deep in their territory. They're going to have to punt this out. Looked like they were just trying to do the old, what the Cowboys used to do when it was 3rd and long, just do an old draw play to see if you can get some cheap yardage there to maybe make something for them manageable.
Get a miracle or something to break through, but
it's a miracle.
All right, let's hope for a high snap, getting it back there.
Well, we've seen
Let's get that defensive touchdown we've been wanting on that.
But we're so greedy, aren't we?
Yeah, I want more.
Just call me Scrooge McDuck.
Oh, that was skipping across the pond type snap. Oh, my God, just picked that up. Amos
there you go, Amos.
Somehow gets a basketball bounce
on his feet. Stiff arm on the sideline. Finally brought down. I'd like to say he picked that ball up on the 50, but he probably didn't scoop it up until he got to the 40 on the other side.
See how it bounced? How in the world did he continue? I mean, when a football bounces, you don't know where it's going to go.
Unless you're Amos Phillips and you just kind of...
Yeah, I just got mad ball handling skills, whether it's a basketball or a football, folks. He's got the agility.
And he was laying ducks out on platters. Serving them up with the stiff arm as he moves this ball down to the 25-yard line. Hornets looking at 1st and 10 from the 25. 7:29 left to go in the 4th and final quarter.
So you're saying he was pushing and spinning and ducking his way down the field?
He was ducking and diving. Oh. He's here all night.
And that wasn't the aftermath of the... Oh! And they're going to play that as if it's a fumble.
It wasn't a fumble. It's going to be a lateral. Grayson Egley. Grayson with the heads-up play is going to pick this one up, scoop it, and run.
Folks, this needs to be a great... For you young Hornets that are watching, this is a great deal. When you make a play, don't just continue dancing. Make sure the play all the way through the whistle. Because Sanchez for the Taylor Ducks was out there celebrating the big hit.
And it is going to be a touchdown, so you know what that means. Bam Builders is going to get another touchdown sponsorship there. Bam! we kind of held off on that, giving another touchdown shout out there, but That one's going to stand. The whistle never blew, so...
It's a black and gold book. Yeah. Because it's black and gold Hornets.
Touchdown, Hornets.
What?
Guess they're going to call him.
No. Come on.
Are they calling the touchdown back now?
Yep.
Get him, McGarry. Come on.
Come on, Augie.
Do we have replay? Did you get replay on that one, Lee? You got it recorded? Can we play it back? No replay? Man, if you only knew how to hit the right buttons.
Yeah, it's still early. We're making mistakes.
I'm going to get Adam salt and pepper for both those feet.
Didn't blow the stinking whistle, dude.
So the only thing I don't understand is they never blew it dead. So what in the world can they just? Why would they just reverse it? If there wasn't enough right there to, they just get talked into it. Because they never blew it dead for a reason.
Oh my gosh!
And now they're saying that the pass was not a lateral. It was just incomplete, huh?
Well, at this point, there's no argument about it.
No,
they've already moved it back. We're going again. Second.
Well, we had already put points on the board. Why do we have to take them off? I mean, it's same principle.
Trey. Go, Trey.
Trey with a nice run up the middle. That's number 3, Samuel Howard, sorry.
Well, that's okay. We'll bleed some time off the clock, and then we score a touchdown. How about that?
That works, too. I'll take it. We'll put 7 more back up there in a minute.
Yep.
Just give you another chance to yell out for our touchdown sponsor.
Maybe this time I won't talk during it.
Hey, we never said that. See, you just hung yourself. Adam had you all covered, man. He was making it sound dramatic and all.
I tried, man. I tried. I was there for you, Jacob. Then you just...
All right.
His guilty conscience kicked in.
I'm so proud to hear you got one.
I'm an innocent boy.
Nice cut back by Trey. He's going to be up close to the first down, and looks like he's passed it.
Will somebody let that car pass?
And 6:20, clock keeps ticking here in the fourth quarter. And again, that might have been in Taylor's best interest to let the points stand, get more time to try to come back. Instead, Gatesville Hornets are going to make them pay.
Oh, yeah.
At this point, you're just going to run the ball. You're just going to march it down the field on them.
Run the ball, run the clock.
Clock management is what they're after. Is that what you're saying?
That's clock 2.0.
No, it's 5:56, Lee.
Stop. No. We used to affiliated with the little local bobblehead league here. And if I had a dollar for every time Lee would have said clock management.
Only about a couple-yard game there on first down.
Only a couple. He got tripped up there just behind the line of scrimmage. Still being able to make it a positive yardage.
Are you positive?
I'm pretty sure it's a positive carry.
If you look at the Taylor Ducks rushing yards, you might see a lot of negative integers on their first and second yard runs.
Negative integers.
Go back to what, the 2-yard line?
They're going to get just inside. He picks up a first down, so first and goal from the 2. With a running clock with 4:58 on it.
Why not? It's working for him. Back-to-back first downs on it, on the ground here.
With only 2 yards to gain here, dare I say?
Yeah, I would think running game. This ball does not hit
if
the air.
they get across by number 3, Trey. Mr. Samuel Howard.
You see the guy try to lower his shoulder?
No. I think he was falling down.
Nah, he was falling down. He was trying to go bam.
It's 48-15. Hornets, sorry, 47-15. We had that
sports is going on around here.
I say, boy, you can't do that. Yes, it was.
That's yours?
Yeah, it was in the way. We had to move it.
Miss Finley had a barbecue plate.
You got in trouble with the teacher, okay?
I was trying to see if it was spoken for.
What was all of that? Dead silence. Y'all leaving me hanging out to dry, and then everybody chimes in. Now nobody heard that I was actually innocent. Field goal earlier? An extra point, not a field goal, but an extra point.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's why it's not 49.
Yeah, remember it went
That's right.
7 sevens is 49. Just math wasn't your suit either.
At 412 East Main Street in Gatesville, Coriel Welders Supply can provide you with welding gas, bottle rentals, welding rods, new welding machines and repairs, and much, much more. Give them a call at 254.
The boys are back in town.
What?
That's not how it goes, right? The
Well,
boys are
how
back
did-
in town. The boys are back in town.
I don't think that's quite it either, but wait.
In
Well,
my
you're
head-
gonna go. You're gonna go.
I'm going deep with it. What do you think?
Yeah, why not? Wow,
Pick a guy on the front line.
Kick it out of the end zone.
One with his mouthpiece just dangling.
No,
No, we're
it's
going to
gonna-
pooch this one.
All right. They're gonna spot the ball on the 32-yard line.
Tonight, so
David, see if you can give me a shot at the Dazzler.
we got Guzman here, commanding the flock.
That's the cheerleaders.
Met by about 3 Hornets.
That was number 24, Carmona, making the initial contact down low. Motion left. Handoff, going to cut back up to the middle.
And it looked like that was Godwin, but he got gobbled up so.
A little prematurely. I don't think that he
And I
had
tell you,
it, but
I'll tell you what, Gatesville defense has no issues with Taylor keeping this ball on the ground.
no, absolutely not.
Side got speed going, got positive yards.
Going to bring it up to just shy of midfield.
Got about 8 yards on that carry. Boy, the band is really feeling it right now. I'm kind of liking it.
Kind of music.
Below the knees there and stops them.
That was number 14, Bo Kelly, saying try to run without your ankles.
Yeah.
Not going to happen. Bo, a junior for the Hornet squad.
Second guess, but just to keep running and running and running when you're down more than 3 scores kind of doesn't seem to make a lot of sense when there's only about 4 minutes left.
So trying to run the clock out.
Is that the 2-minute warning?
It's 2
That
minute
is a
warning.
2-minute warning.
Warning, folks. 2 minutes left in the ballgame.
And their knowledgeable staff. They're ready to assist you with all your auto parts needs. Davidson's Auto Parts can assist you with those hard-to-find parts with their self-help section as well as parts ordering. In-town delivery is also of 257. Go Hornets!
Carmona and Egling, just all in. Great job.
And to the main thing, that again, Keaton is getting a little bit better with throwing the ball. He wasn't bad last year, but you're seeing he's able to.
A few little snafus that we are able to overcome, but we apologize to the watchers. But thank you for tuning in anyway. Off consecutively, 23 years.
That is impressive for any program.
Jacob and everybody, in case you haven't checked the update on the board, the Glen Rose game will be.
And Adam Baker.
And
Text-O-Matic over there.